You.
Yo,
The crankest of the Lucas.
what's happening?
What's happening?
Honorary member of the What They Want podcast.
You feel me?
What these podcasts want from a caster.
You know what I'm saying? How you day been, brother?
My day has been blessed and benevolent.
Okay, you niggas busting out the dictionary.
Hey,
It
tell
must have been a good day, no ice cube. Yeah, be.
any day above ground is a great day.
For shit show. For
We in
shit.
setup mode. We in this pre-game, this pre-show mode.
Yeah, cause I look, so I had to do some moving around shit, nigga. I'm literally ironing board. You feel me? Ironing shirt and all that shit right there.
Right. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Prelim. My Time album out now, all streaming music platforms. Make sure y'all check that out.
Slow it down. Say it again, my brother.
My Time, the new album from Crank Lucas, out now on all streaming music platforms. Yes, that platform as well. Yes, that platform also. Make sure y'all
You
check that out.
mean? Get off your ass.
Big
Pick
John,
up
what's
the
happening,
phone.
bro? What They Want podcast, the holding down the wet. You know, people call this hump day. I call it wetness day.
Hola, y'all. Hey, Crank. Hey, Slick.
What's happening?
Ciao.
Hey, I'm coming. I'm trying to turn my
I'm
camera on.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. Wagwan.
Wagwan. Wagwan.
Put the blood fire upon the
Sakpase.
Instagram.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on.
I be feeling racist when I be trying to talk the little patois that I do though. Like,
But here's the thing, Crank. Me too. Even though my parents are Jamaican, my patois is horrible. It's horrible.
well,
But
I
I'm
got
gonna
an
try.
excuse.
Oh, damn. Oh, yes. I don't have an excuse.
I guess not, but hey, I ain't gonna hold your feet to the fire for that.
How's everyone's week going?
Week is going immaculate.
Amen. Amen. I came back from the gym, so I'm tired. So give me a sec.
Hey, I see you getting it in. All right now. All right, look. Go ahead with that bullshit.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Go ahead with that bullshit. You gonna be over here. Yeah, all right.
Crank.
You
Quick,
trying
quick.
you trying you trying to stop traffic before December. I see you.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay. A little
right.
fun. I'm trying to do a little fun, you know what I'm
Fuck these people's safety, huh?
saying? Mm-hmm.
Speeding through yellow lights and crashing to the curb.
Look, she gonna be causing purple lights. Them shits don't even exist yet.
Rhea. Okay. We got Rhea back.
What up, Rhea?
Where's my parade? I'm coming, y'all. Give me a second. I'm here.
I just want to let y'all know that one of the greatest movies ever is on my TV right now. It's called Flight.
I drank.
I'm drunk right now.
I drank it in excess. I'm drunk right now.
And it just came on too, but this channel is muted right now, so I can't even. But I'm watching it though. But we taking flight. Fuck it.
Yes,
Mm.
Lord.
And also, yes, starring Denzel, and also, the Metaphor Dictionary will be out soon. I finally, when I come to Maryland on Friday, I'm getting the proofs in my hand. I cannot wait to actually touch these books and smell these books and
All the fuck.
just yeah, it's up, it's up. Hey,
Hey,
what's happening?
what's up, y'all?
Man, it was sounding.
Pretty wings, y'all. Pretty wings, y'all.
So I'm 4 hours away from home. I was out of town last week. That's why I wasn't on. But I'm out of town again this week. I was home for one day in the last 2 weeks, but I am about 4 hours, 3.5 hours away from home. I'm in Roanoke training.
God damn. Roanoke is 4 hours from God
Yeah,
damn,
it's
Virginia big as
about three and a
shit.
half hours from Petersburg.
Hey,
So
Virginia big as shit. God
it is.
damn, dog. I did
I'm
not realize
way
that
the
was that
fetch
fucking
out
far.
here. I'm way out here. We got a new hire.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm out here with the new hire this week. Last week I was in Stafford, which was only like an hour and 30 minutes away from home, but
Yeah.
I was there and I was tired. But this week I'm out here. It's so pretty out here. The mountains are insane. It's beautiful.
Oh
But
yeah, that's the scenic route. Yeah,
yeah, it's
when
real
I be
pretty.
going back and forth, if I want to take that good old 270, because
Picnic them.
270 take you through three states from Georgia to Maryland. I take you through Georgia, Tennessee, Virginia, and then Maryland instead of going North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So that's I love that route,
I
even though
like
it's a little
it.
bit longer. But yeah,
I like the route that I take here. I don't even know what highway I'm on, but it don't put me on a major highway, so it's like it's nice. It's a very nice up and down scenic route. It's
yeah.
cool, but as y'all can see, I'm at the hotel all week long. But I missed y'all, so I jumped on tonight. What up, Slick?
What's
Hey,
happening?
Keish. How's everybody?
I'm great. I'm doing
That's
immaculate.
good. That's good. Um, I got off earlier today and was going through Instagram and saw your post that you posted about the girl on the rant with the guys that sleep with a lot of women. I was like,
I'm waiting to get started before I even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can
I
get
was
into it.
really, I listened to what she had to say, then I listened to what you had to say, and then I went straight to the comments because I wanted to know like what other people think because for real, honestly, that is a thing. Like our elders did tell us, if you start off with one drug and you get addicted to that drug, you want something bigger, right? You want something better, bigger and better, and then you move on to something else. I've never heard about that. What she was talking about, I never heard that before, but I have heard, weed is a gateway drug. My grandma told me it's a
Yeah,
gateway drug.
but
If you
pussy's
start
not a
doing that, you're
drug.
gonna want to do this and you're gonna do that.
Vagina's not a drug.
But that's kind of how she. That's kind of how she it put side by side that what I'm saying, like it's the same thing. Like
That's how your grandmama said it, or you talking about the girl in the
no,
video?
the girl in the video, of course, no. My grandmother was just like, she was actually talking about drugs. She was like, cigarettes don't
Right.
equal weed, and
See,
weed will lift the
that girl in the
coke will
video
lead
just
to
as slow
this,
as her
and
mama.
huh?
I said that girl in the video is just as slow as her mama.
I was interested to read the comments though, and all of the comments were. Most of the comments were pretty much saying the same thing, but there were a couple that kind of understood where she was coming from. But I don't know. I think that's crazy.
So unfortunately, Instagram. Well, I'm saying unfortunately, like we not spoiled and shit. Because I remember when you couldn't even post videos on Instagram. But we at the point now where they only give you 3 minutes. The full video, my full reaction is on YouTube. That's like 5 minutes and some change. So there's some stuff that was left out. Um,
Yeah,
there
because
is
you cut
one thing,
off, and I was like, "Wait, what was he getting ready to say?" And you cut.
yeah, and that's why I say I always go to YouTube, watch the full video. But
Yeah,
even with that, I was speaking about how okay, somebody, even men, right? That just constantly like, I gotta get new pussy, I gotta get new pussy, like just keep doing it. okay, yeah, maybe you need therapy. And I think that even made it into the Instagram cut within the first 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that, like, yeah, you just have to keep putting your body count up. Okay, there's because it's draining. It's drain I lost count with my personal self, and that shit it gets old
You
after a while.
lost
It's like
count.
you need actual connections with people, right? So just smash and pass, pump and dump, whatever the case may be. If you just operating like that for years and years and years, yeah, there might be something there that needs to be addressed. But a motherfucker that go, what I meant to say in the video that I forgot to say was the main point, which is this, and I need people to understand this. Real men do not just have so much sex with women that they start getting bored and want to start fucking men. If that nigga starts fucking men, that nigga's gay.
He always wanted to fuck me.
He always wanted to fuck niggas.
That
There,
that
there's no, there's no, there's no. Oh, I'm so bored with pussy now. Let me just try penis.
yeah, that's.
No, no.
But let me tell you, Frank, for real, that is what I heard about celebrities. Like I heard that about like celebrity men that they get bored because they can have any type of woman they want, exotic and this and the third, and then so they switch to something else.
That's
I
cap.
never, I no, for real, I never really believed it because I feel like if a man is not saying man is a man, but if a man is is heterosexual, heterosexual,
Ahead of the sexual.
Heterosexual.
that part
Ahead of the sexuals.
he only wants women, and he'll try every type of woman that it is, and then even if he gets tired of it, it's just women. You know what I mean? He might take a break from it, but I never really thought that. I always thought that if a man sleeps with another man,
You know what real men do when
then
they
he really
get
wanted to
tired? I
sleep
was
with a
gonna
man
wait
to
to say
begin with.
this. But you know what we do when we get tired of bitches?
Tell
We go
me,
get more money.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We
that's
go
what's up.
find other fucking hobbies to do to satisfy things. You feel me? A nigga might even sniff a line before he go take a
A
dick.
nigga,
Hi, Rhea.
Hey, sugar.
a nigga will go to drugs, like hard drugs, before he do that shit. Like I'm tired of pussy. Let me just
And
do some cocaine.
honestly,
Let me do
like
crack. Let me try crack.
for real, honestly, I was raised by my grandparents, and I feel the same way. Like I don't know what her mom told her, why she would feel or believe that that was true. Maybe her mom went through something traumatizing and something bad happened with her and a man and another
It's
man.
not
But
that. It's well, part of that is that, but the bigger part is it's the nuance of if a motherfucker don't want you, you ain't you being the woman, then he has to be gay.
I don't know. I think in her situation, I honestly think that maybe something crazy happened with her
No, a
mom.
bitch need to let that hurt go. That's what that is.
Well, that part too. I mean, but I do feel like it wasn't just an assumption. I feel like something happened with her mom to make her tell her that and for her to believe it. Her
Yeah, it
mom
was
really
called her
was.
mom being a hoe.
Ooh,
I just feel like her mom really believed that. Like she made herself believe that, and that's what she imparted into her child. Because this girl was like, it was factual for her. When it was just like, to me, it was like, that's wild. Like, why would you even say that? Like,
That
if a
girl
man
didn't
wants to be a
believe that, and
whore,
her
he's
mama
just a
didn't
whore.
believe that neither.
But let
That's
me
called
ask you this
coping.
though. Let me ask both of you, men. Let me ask you this: a man that is out here having sex with a lot of women, is there an underlying issue, or he just enjoys a bunch of women, bunch of different
We
women?
that's in our DNA. It's in our DNA to spread our seed. To what extent you go is when that might become a problem. But first of all, most men do not have endless access to sex the way that women think that we do. Like the average man doesn't have do you know how hard it is for niggas to get laid?
no,
No,
Like average. I'm talking
don't.
about
absolutely not.
average.
What do
I
you
don't.
mean?
I think
Absolutely
niggas,
not.
I think niggas
I'm
are getting
sure.
laid all the time.
I'm sure you
Yes, that's
wouldn't.
what they do.
I'm sure you would. No, that okay. It's in a man's nature to want to sleep with a lot of women, as many as he probably could. But realistically, we know that it's not going to be but so many options that we have throughout our life. And even still, with that being said, at some point it comes down to, okay, I done had my fun. I done did that. I've been out here in these streets. I want to find something that I actually have a connection with and build with that woman.
Okay, so let me ask you this: does every man get to that point, or it's just certain men?
No, that's my point. Is that the average man doesn't even get to that point.
So the average man is just out here like whoever I can have sex with, I'm gonna have sex with.
Yes, we
No.
have
Really?
sex with who we can. A lot of women have sex with
Yeah.
who they
Whoa,
want. We
whoa,
have
whoa,
sex with who
whoa,
we
Wait,
whoa,
wait, wait,
whoa,
wait.
can.
whoa,
Hold on.
whoa. Yeah, let's
Hey,
back
Frank.
that up.
Back it up. Repeat it again. Say that again.
What?
A lot of men have sex with who they can. Women might have sex with who they want.
Not
If
Mike.
Okay.
you, if
Don't
you,
be nice,
if,
Crank. Don't
huh?
Yeah,
fucking be
be
nice.
real. Be real.
I am
Don't be
being
nice. Be
real.
real.
You
He's
I
no,
am
cause
being
you
real.
said they might. No, nigga. They fucking do. They
Yeah,
have
I
control.
did put the word might in there as a qualifier. I just automatically did that. I didn't even think about that. That was subconscious. Y'all both can walk out your house right now and say, "Hey, who wants some pussy?"
oh,
But Crank, but to your point, like, because I know you said it's hard for men to just find women to have sex with, but if what you're saying is true, I would think it would be really easy because a lot of women want to fuck. So they're
No, a
having a
lot
lot
of
of
women
sex.
want to
Men are having a
fuck the
lot of
type of niggas that they want to fuck.
Thank you.
A lot of women don't
but
want to fuck the average guy.
oh, okay.
Talk
what?
that shit,
Wait, I'm
gang.
so lost. I'm really
Talk that
confused
shit,
right now.
gang.
Okay, so
I really
like
am.
I can't see
I
you.
really need you
I'm
guys to
coming in a
break this
second.
down
I'm
because
coming.
I'm really
I'm trying to handle
confused.
something.
Like in my heart of hearts, I've always felt like when I became of age and knew what men and women how we operated, I just felt like if you niggas want to sleep with somebody, you can. It's just that quick, fast, in a hurry. You do what you do. You keep it
Let me
moving,
ask you a question,
and
Raya.
there's no feelings involved for the most part.
Outside of feelings, we're not talking about feelings. We just talking about
Okay,
sex. Let me
yeah.
ask you a
So
question. Let me ask you a question. Um, this year, just this year alone, off the
Facts.
top of your head, how many niggas have tried to holler at you this year alone?
I don't know. Let's just
And
say 60.
too
You
many
say
to count.
what?
I don't know. At random. This is like 60. Where I go to the grocery
60,
store.
60.
Wherever I go.
Did you fuck all 60 of them?
Heck no. I didn't talk to any of them.
That's my point. That's my point. These are men trying to holler at you. They wasn't able to get you. They probably not able to get a lot of women that they tried to holler at.
Mm,
We don't have we don't we a man men do not just get women like that. Like
All right.
I
So let
need
me.
y'all, I need hold on,
Okay. All right.
time out. Forget everything that you think. Okay?
Can't.
Erase all that shit. Get rid of your preconceived notions.
Okay.
Do you care what men think and feel?
What do you mean? Elaborate.
It's a yes or no question. Do you care what men think and feel?
If I know you, yeah.
If you know, see, even that just goes to prove my point. So the reason I asked that question is if you care what men think and feel, then erase everything in your head about what you already think men think and feel. Listen to what men are saying. We are saying that no, on average, men do not typically get all these options.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Exactly,
Okay.
because you're still thinking what you normally think. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of that mindset and just listen to what we're saying.
but okay, Crank.
Okay. So let me tell you. Let me tell you from a woman's perspective. Like I just feel like for me, not all women. I'm just speaking for myself. I feel like sometimes I look at I'm not please don't judge me when I say this, but sometimes I'll look at people that are together and be like, how did he get her? Or how did she get him? Like it's just they look opposite or they look
That might be a one-off situation. Like, yeah, that dude landed that woman and like she might seem like she's above his league. Fair. But
and vice
that
versa.
doesn't mean that he's out here just smashing anything
I don't know.
walking.
I've
And
always felt like
That's
I,
that man. I'm talking about men in
that's what I'm
general.
saying. And men in general, I've always felt like men in general, it doesn't matter height, weight, size, all the things that you can just go put your stuff somewhere and it be that, and you keep it moving. Like, I really do feel like that. I feel like women are a little bit more selective, not all, but most are a little bit more selective, and it's not the same for us. Like, I just feel like you can do
Yeah,
whatever,
y'all
whenever,
are
and
more
you're not
selective.
judged.
That's the
You're
point.
not looked
Y'all are
at
more.
differently.
That's the point, is that y'all are more selective, which means y'all are typically selecting a smaller group, not just all the men. The majority of men do not have access to all these options.
All right. So what about the two men that's on this live right now? You guys are not regular men. You're not. You're not just
Thank you.
some
That's
average
the
Joe
point.
Blow.
That's the point. But guess what? At one
Yahtzee.
point, we was the average man.
Be
At
quiet,
one
Slick.
point, we was just regular niggas. We
But
had to work to build
no, no,
ourselves.
no, 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 no,
Listen,
no, no. Wait, hold
listen,
on.
Yeah,
Hold.
I
listen to what
get
I'm
you.
saying.
Mm-mm.
Jesus Christ, listen. At
She was
one
supposed
point,
to be
we
there for that Big Jig episode.
Oh my
No, I wasn't.
goodness.
I'm
Shut
Raya.
glad
the
I
Ooh,
fuck
wasn't.
up.
I'm glad I
Raya.
wasn't.
I'll say
I'm
with
glad I
all due
wasn't.
respect.
Did you hear?
Please
Did
shut the fuck up.
Mm-mm.
okay.
Oh, this nigga
Right,
Craig trying so
but
hard.
right.
I've never seen him be this
So, Chris,
patient.
to your point, like you were saying, like men don't have all these options amongst women. So I'm not putting words in your mouth, but to me, it seems like you're saying that because men don't have all these options, if a woman approaches them, they're going to fuck, point blank. Period. Be like, oh, I think you're cute. Okay, cool. Let's fuck.
Big John.
If out of 100 women, if 60 say yeah, let's fuck, that's a lot of. That's a lot of.
you keep going in and out. Can you repeat that?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You just kept going in and out.
Sorry. No, what I was saying was that um, from what I'm getting from you, you're basically saying that men don't have all these options to choose from in terms of women. So, if that is the case, if a woman approaches a man, like any woman, any caliber of woman approaches a man, are you saying that that man is going to fuck because they don't have any other options? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying, but there's a little bit of truth to that. Yes, because
Let's talk about it.
all y'all have to do is just look good, show up, and even if you just approach a dude, you know what? I appreciate that you approached me. Yeah, I might hook up with you. But that doesn't typically happen. Typically, we're the ones that do the approaching, which means we're typically the ones that's getting rejected. And just by even Ray's own definition, 60 niggas. She ain't fucked 60 niggas this year.
No.
But that's
Absolutely.
60, but that's 60, but the point is, if she wanted to, she could have.
Ugh. Blech.
60 women have not approached me in my life. I've approached 60 women. I've approached more than 60 women in my life. Didn't fuck 60 of them.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Okay. I do know that it's hard for men to approach women, and I do know it's hard for men to. I know that's hard. So yeah, because we can
Is
be
Yeah,
it? Is it? Is
approach
it? I thought it was harder for women
very
to approach men.
brutal. We can be
approaching is one thing, but actually getting to the point of a sexual encounter is a whole different thing. Like actually going from meeting a stranger into now we're engaging in sexual activity is a whole different thing. That's the point that I'm trying to land. And
Mm.
no, we're not out here hoeing like that. I might have been a hoe a couple years ago, but it's not the average man. The average guy. Y'all really don't know men. Jesus.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What I wanted to ask, that between the two men that are on here right now, you guys are both attractive men. Before the social media, before the platforms that you have, like, was it easy for you to sleep with whoever you want? Like, you could sleep with
No, it's not easy for
Tina,
me to sleep with whoever I
Becky,
want to
Connor,
now. It's not easy now. It's not easy for me to sleep with whatever I want to now.
Slick? You dirty rotten.
All right,
You
all right, all right. So
dirty
look, all
Negro.
right, so
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I want to know.
all right, so this the thing. It's not completely easy,
wow.
Right.
but
Let's talk about it.
I will say, um,
Wow.
In certain places, see, after a while, after you grow up as a man, you start to strategize shit. You play life as the chess game that it is. So you know how to maneuver in certain places. So before it was Slick 600, you feel me? It was, who I was outside. Now, for the longest time, I never knew I was attractive. I didn't know honestly, I didn't know I was really attractive until I was about 19, 20, maybe even 21. Like my aunt used to, it was like a Cinderella story a little bit because like she would tell me that, you feel me, like I thought I was the darkest nigga in the world. Whole time I'm not. My mother way darker than me, all type of shit. But she used to she used to play compared to me and my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like I never really knew. So when I used to tell females that shit, mind you, I got good grain of hair. So when females see my hair out, you feel me? Oh my God, can I touch it? I wouldn't think your hair was like that. You feel what I'm saying? Or when I got my hair cut and it's wavy, oh my God. So and I guess I got pretty eyes and the lips and whatever and full eyebrows. These are all the things I've heard. And nice teeth is like those are the biggest things. But
All
Uh,
true.
oh
All
yes,
true.
very all true.
I appreciate that. But the whole thing about that shit is I never like I didn't have I've never really had a problem with speaking up for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always been a fear of mine to be like just walk down on a female because that shit hurt. Like
Okay.
that shit is a hurtful motherfucker. Especially if you look at a, say you in a club. I'm gonna set the scene. You in a club and y'all looking at a guy all night.
Mm-hmm.
Then you finally that last little shot. It was the last call for alcohol, whatever the case may be. Y'all got about 20 minutes before this club and you about to go. You gotta go shoot this shot, or you about to go play with the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You go do it. He with his fellas, all that type of shit. I just wanted to know, sir, however y'all approach men, can I just,
Now I want to know,
I
sir.
want to, take this outside of the club tonight or whatever case may be. And a
Be
nigga
like,
just tell you no.
hell
Mm.
no, hell no.
And and even this is how I want to paint this picture even more. Think about it like this. He says no, and all his friends get to laughing, and then they
Oh
walk off.
God.
Oh, it's
Oh,
embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
that
It's
hurts. That hurts my
so
feelings.
without with that thought process, that is the stigma, that is the thought process us as men go through when approaching a woman. It doesn't have to be, it could be you by yourself, but you being right there by yourself and you telling me no. I felt like everybody seen that motherfucking shit.
Boy,
Dang,
bye.
You hear me?
that's
I
that's
gotta walk
tough.
back in my car, that walk of shame.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
you
Welcome
putting
But
to
it that way changes
welcome
it.
to men's world. Ba da da
Okay,
da da da
hold
da
on,
da 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 niggas world.
hold on, but hold on.
that changes the perspective. It really
It
does.
does,
Wow.
but hold on, because sometimes I think men would have a better chance of
don't say about approach.
yes, because sometimes
Don't say that. We're
no,
not
no,
talking
no. Let
about
me
the niggas with goofy approach. We talking about
finish my
men.
thought.
The conversation was about men, not a goofy
Let me
nigga.
let me finish my thought. Like,
Go ahead.
so, because to your point, I've been approached by a lot of niggas in the club. I mean, when I went to the club, I don't go to, but they just sometimes it is the approach. Like it is the approach. It is the approach.
Regardless of what it is, regardless of what disqualifies a man, the point is that we do not land 50% of what we shoot.
But
That
why?
is
Have you
so
ever asked
crazy that you
yourself
say
why?
that
Why is
because I
that? Why?
believe that. That's
We all
crazy.
know the reason why. There's various reasons why. Maybe I'm not tall enough. Maybe she's taken. Maybe I'm not attractive enough to her. Maybe it is the approach.
Maybe
Maybe
I'm
it's
just
just
not her
that night
type.
she wasn't feeling it. Maybe that it was some stuff going on in her life and she really just wanted to go out and have a drink. Maybe she just wanted attention but didn't actually want to land anything or go home with somebody. There's various reasons why. All these nuances that y'all women love to put into the equation, it doesn't matter to men. It's somewhat of a zero sum game, even though it's not necessarily a zero sum game. But at the end of the day, it's either a did we land it or did we not land it. And on average, even the best looking nigga, Chris Brown is probably
Don't do that.
60% from the field.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Real shit
But
though.
I might give him 70% from the field because he's
Real
fucking Chris
shit.
Brown.
He was just a nigga from Virginia at
From
first.
VA.
Like let's be real. You feel what I'm saying? He was just a kid, a light skinned nigga from Virginia with a low haircut.
But a lot of talent.
Mind you, he grew into his head and through his career. Let's
wow.
Don't
talk about
think
that.
like that. Don't do my
Let's
husband
do
like
Wow.
that.
this.
You see
All
how
right.
you just said don't do my husband like that? That's the point.
I'm just
That's the point.
he doesn't
That's the
know
Sound
point.
like
he's my husband, so I'm just kidding.
that's Ray's husband.
But like that's just crazy to hear that. When you say 50% coming from
No, we
two
don't
guys,
get 50% on
that's what
average.
I'm saying. That's just to me as a woman that I really honestly believe that it was just you can call right now, you can call anybody you want and have some trim comes to the house and you do what you do and they move on. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be there. But you know, I can understand men that are not as attractive to the eye. Everybody's attracted to what they're attracted to. But it's just crazy that you say it's like 50-50. Like, I don't know. I guess that's something I got to
Yeah,
wrap my
because
head
you've never
around
heard a
because
man say this
I never
before, and
heard
we're
that because
trying
I
to.
honestly felt like a man can go out here and sleep with whoever, whenever, however, and it
No, he
be
I'm
that.
a
can't.
howdy.
The average man cannot.
Didn't know it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a howdy. I'm a howdy get her type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm short. I'm fat. You feel me? I got a
How
limp.
tall are you?
I'm only five, like five and a half, 5'6", depending on what leg
Oh,
I'm standing on.
oh,
Literally, one of my legs 5 and a half. The other one's 5'6".
That's not short.
We're the same.
Like
We're the same.
it's
We're the same
it's
height.
short. Mind you, it's short, especially for a man. For most females, the stigma that's short. And again, I'm fat. You feel what I'm saying? So fuck all
So am
with
I. I mean,
like now breaking it down. Yeah, I know how to dress. I smell great. You feel me? I got a good fashion sense, good mental, whatever the case may be. And my face card is pretty great. But the thing about it is, to some females, I'm glad my man Ma in here right now. He'll tell you. He didn't see me do the impossible. Like, you know what I mean? Females you wouldn't think, like, would talk to me. Because I have a vernacular that's different than, even though I'm a hood nigga and all that type of shit, I'm a well-trained mind as well. So, you feel me? I can talk to a woman with sense. You feel me? That's another case in point why I said what I said to you, Keisha. Like, it's not just the fact of we're not talking about a nigga that don't got no type of rap. The ugliest nigga know how to talk. You feel me? Because again, niggas gotta go to the bank. Niggas gotta do all these type of things. Niggas
yeah.
know how to articulate in certain type of ways. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm you might be right, Ma. But you feel me? But the whole fact that it is like I'm a different breed of nigga. But again, to a lot of other niggas, especially to the Chris Browns of the world, the Michael B's and shit like that, when they see me pull up with something that's crazy, one of they female peers, and they like, damn, how the fuck this fat ass do that? Now that conversation comes to it looks crazy, especially online, because now the regular females like y'all two gonna be like, oh, this nigga just be fucking these bitches. If he got her, he definitely be fucking these bitches. But it's not
Yeah.
that. It's just I got lucky. I got
And
lucky.
and and I wanna clarify something real quick. Even to the point of whether it's his approach, how he looked, maybe his game that night wasn't on point. It's not that the men can't do it. It's not that we can't get a better percentage, it's that we don't, right? Like if somebody is shooting 30% from the field in the NBA, which is actually an average field goal percentage, if a good shooter is shooting 10% or 15% from the field, meaning they took 20 shots tonight and they only made two, maybe their
Mm-hmm.
shot mechanics was off. So they need to shoot better so that they get better results. If men on average shot better, then yes, it would be better results. So it's not that they can't get it, it's just that that's what the results typically is. But
Why?
respect the for various reasons. I just said why. Maybe he didn't look a certain way. Maybe he had on the wrong cologne. Maybe he didn't have on
Okay, so my
something that.
question is for a man, like let's say yourself, when you see a woman that you find attractive, isn't there something in your mind that says, "Nah, I'm not gonna approach her," or like for women, I know for me, like I can see a man that I feel is attractive, but then I'll be like, I'm probably not his type. So I'll keep it moving. Like his type is probably pretty hair and all the way down there. But I think about that when I look at a man that I find attractive. I'm not typically the woman that will approach a man, but do you guys do the same thing? Like you see a woman you find attractive, do you
We
think,
all we
okay,
all think ourselves out of situations. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's the human being experience. Like we all can think our way, overthink, and be in our own head about certain situations, and maybe not approach. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she's not. Or I might get rejected. You know what? I don't even feel like trying to spit game to Shawty right now. She kind of busy. She look like she don't. A lot of
now she
times
look
she
like
look
she
like
kind
she
of
don't even
busy.
want to be bothered or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How do you feel about women approaching you?
I love it. I love when women.
Is that
Here's the
attractive to
thing:
you?
approaching. See, when it comes to a woman, approaching can just be just her. Just if if I'm in a place and a woman just comes and sits close to the vicinity where I'm at, that
Hmm.
could be the approach. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
Okay.
putting, in other words, she's putting herself in the position to be approached,
Okay.
which makes it easier because it's like, okay, I already know, and even me being famous, like I know when people are looking at me, I know when I'm being seen. So if I've been feeling her eyes on me the whole night, and she just happens to be, even if it's across the club, and you know what I mean, it's different levels to it. But just to answer your question, yeah, like she don't even have to necessarily come up and go smacking me. I had a situation where, and this girl has actually been on my live, but I had a situation where I went to Applebee's. Dude was at the bar. He recognized me. What's up? What's up? From across the bar. Two girls walk in. He talked to one of them. She walked past me, go to the bathroom. I'm like, how you doing? She said, how you doing? I'm like, hey, what's up with Shawty? He's like, I put you on, blah, blah, blah. And then fast forward, she came up to where I was sitting at, and then, you know what I'm saying? But the initiation was me saying, what's up with Shawty? But she actually like came up to me type shit. That doesn't typically happen.
Okay. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But that's the example of women potentially approaching. What I'm saying is just in general, no, we
Is
do
that
not
attractive?
land. We do not land half of what we shoot. We
That's
don't
just
land. Typically, we don't land 75% of what we shoot. Holleration wise, in this
holleration
dancery,
wise. I like
in this
that.
dancery,
Not
yeah,
in the not. I don't like that song, Frank. I stand that
I
song
love it. Matter of fact, just because you didn't like it, I'm a
Why you
freestyle
don't
to
like
it
that
tomorrow.
song?
because Mary J. Blige. I'm sure making up words. It was stupid.
Okay, and what the Dealio wasn't a made up word.
That song is
Yeah,
fire.
that song is
It's
not fire.
Manfred in the oh, I didn't want to be a part of
Wait, what?
Can we pause for a second because Big John in the comments out of control, wilding out.
it. No, he been honest.
What did he say? Just one out.
Hold on, because I can't wait. I forgot what he said. Hold on. I gotta scroll back
Yes.
up.
Why do you think niggas get shape ups and drive nice cars and work hard to make money and buy nice cologne and
I thought
shit?
that when they was doing that, they was already getting whoever they wanted to sleep with. I really honestly thought that
No,
men
niggas do
like
that. If a nigga could fuck a bitch in a cardboard box, he would.
One of the truest statements ever told.
I thought that he It did.
Do
I
you see
swear.
how? Okay,
Well,
okay.
I'd have knocked plenty of bitch down on air,
Do
man.
y'all not understand how simple and retarded we are? We are cavemen. We don't even need to use. Me and this nigga could be best of friends just grunting back and forth. We don't even need to use words. We are simple. I can have a one bedroom. I can have an efficiency. As long as I got a TV, a fridge, something to sleep on. It. Well, I need a little bit more for myself. But I'm just saying, like, we
Cause
so
you,
simple. We don't need all that shit. We get this shit because it makes women comfortable. And when
I
a
don't know.
woman's
This is
comfortable,
very
our life is a
enlightening.
little bit more comfortable when our woman is comfortable. Actually, let
This
me
is
rephrase that. Our
this
life
is
is a
very
lot
enlightening
more
for you.
comfortable and a lot better and a lot greater when our woman is comfortable.
I like this.
But we know this.
I'm learning. Because I swear to goodness.
Well, if you learning, then I need you
I
to
am.
listen to the teacher and stop interjecting with your shit that you think
I'm
you know.
listening. I'm but the interjection is like, wait, hold on. This don't make sense to me. But I'm
Because you
listening.
don't know no better.
I don't. I thought you
When
guys
you
were
was
gonna
in
be
first
all
grade, did you tell your teacher, wait a minute, this don't make no sense?
yes.
You
I
did?
did.
No.
He light
Yeah.
skinned, bro.
Exactly, exactly.
He
Stop the
came out the
cat.
pussy like that, bro. You see that forehead?
Be quiet. Slick. Whatever. But okay. I guess you're not all just whores.
Oh, I'm a
I
hoe.
don't think.
I'm a
I don't think.
hoe. I'm
I don't think
not.
all men are
I'm.
whores.
Now, I
I'm
don't
I'm
think
back
all
in
men
these
are whores. I think
streets.
a lot of them are. But
I'm back in
maybe
these. I'm
not.
not even a hoe though. I got friendly dick. That's the difference.
What?
I'm not. I'm not a hoe at all.
What is friendly dick?
Um,
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Hoe
but
shit.
Blech.
Thank you.
if
That's what it sounds like.
Because if a girl said this, we say the same shit. So he already
I got
said it.
pregnant.
He just
yeah, like I don't have.
Antibiotics is what you're saying.
I listen. I am back outside, so I have no shame and the testaments of what I'm saying because again, as the saying goes, what you won't do, another one will. You feel me? And again, I'm a acquired taste, so it's absolutely fine to not be with the shits. You feel me? Because again, it's a lot of females that are said, but I know they true feelings. You hear me? So you know, it sound good, you know. I mean, like I've never been one of those guys that's gonna,
John.
try to fabricate it or whatever the case may be. No, little baby, I'm out here slinging his iron. You feel me? You want parts? Yeah, I mean, that's it. You do, you don't. But guess
said
what?
he on the
I'ma
golf
come.
course.
You feel me? I'ma handle this business either way. This nation business must be handled either way. You
That's
know what I'm
what's
Wow.
up. Go
saying?
sling what you slinging. Do what you do.
Just
Crazy
saying.
work.
It's not crazy at all.
Life.
Everybody has had a point in time where they've done something. You feel me? That was outlandish for them. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's plenty of females, of y'all females, that have had
Mm.
sex in high school that, you know what I mean, nigga
I
knocked your
can
head
honestly say
behind the
I wasn't.
bleachers. You feel me? Or,
Wasn't
you know
either.
what I'm saying?
I
Y'all done
believe I was
snuck a
dating
nigga in the
until
house and
I was still a virgin
long
until I
before that.
got to college. So whatever.
I was
listen,
a
that's,
virgin
that's,
after college.
hey, guess what? That's
Yeah.
cool for you and it sucks for you. You didn't enjoy college. That's on you. But,
First of all,
but the
I
fact
was trying.
of,
First of all, don't do that. I was not trying to get pregnant in college. So
That is
again,
that's why.
funny.
again, that's on you.
Yes,
You
it is on
chose to
me.
be
You.
that person.
That's
Yeah.
on you.
But Tammy that was down the hall, you feel me, that the football team ran through,
Oh,
she is
bleh.
very much well
Whoa,
appreciated. And guess
whoa.
what? Tammy probably got a nice job right now, kids and a husband and all that type of shit. It was just her time to act out. That was her time she wanted to express herself. Some people do that shit after heartbreak. Some people, you feel me, just experiment with different things. It don't always gotta be sex. It could be liquor. You feel me? Then a motherfucker stop. It could be weed. Then a motherfucker stop. You feel me? Like all of it's choices. All of this shit is choices. So yeah. Why we get quiet? What the fuck?
I was reading comments. I'm
Oh, I'm just
listening.
wrong.
I'm waiting for them to ask the next question that they just can't believe what we saying. Like,
It
Jesus
is
Christ.
hard to believe. I ain't gonna lie. It is. But I'm listening to you. I hear you.
So
We hear
y'all
you.
believe that I be fucking like a lot? Y'all think that I really be fucking a lot?
You just said you were.
No. That's not what I said.
In the words of Big John, sheesh. You just said it, Negro.
No, no. I said
You
I'm
just
out shit.
you had friendly dick, so you're being a
Yeah,
hoe right
yeah.
Exactly. You just put your penis out here on the market saying, hey, whoever wants to
Absolutely.
grab it
That
Now,
can
doesn't
now.
mean
grab
it
it.
always goes in something.
What? No
What is the
comments.
definition of friendly? A high school that people go to
No,
do
no,
what? To have
no,
sex.
no, 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 no. Don't try to be here for your brother up here in the corner. This nigga just said his penis is friendly. So that means he
What is the
shares it
definition of
all
friendly?
around
I'm
wherever.
friendly as a whole. As
Oh,
a
stop
whole.
it. Okay, now y'all trying to play us. Now I feel like you're trying to play me.
No,
Like,
it's not that. It's when you're not trying to listen no more,
explain.
it
Okay, so
becomes
what does that
defense.
mean?
You said what?
What does friendly dick mean? You say what? You heard what I
Okay.
said.
So, me having friendly dick means that for the most part, if it's something that I like and I want, I'm not turning that shit down. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't turning shit down but my collar and I only wear t-shirts. So, um, that's how I'm coming with that. It's simplicity to the shit that I'm saying. It's nothing around it. It ain't nothing finesse about it. I'm a slang iron. You feel me? If I like it, I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that pickle. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's not, I'm just, cause she got titties in a coochie and walk past me, I'ma just be like, hey, let's fuck. No, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
Again, all I want y'all to do is stop extrapolating the examples of a small percentage of men or a few men here and there to all men, because that's not all men's experience.
Please.
All men, most men don't have the experiences that me and this brother has or have had.
If I ain't gonna lie, I was telling my cousin this shit, Craig. Told my cousin, I say, yo, I wish I was born in the 70s, my nigga. I swear to God.
You'd have been a jive turkey.
Yeah, dude. Hey, bro. Nigga, that shit would have,
I'd have
man.
been hitting that nappy dugout, you know what I'm
Running
saying?
that big dug
I'd have
out,
been
yeah.
having bitches say, sock it to me, you feel me? Watch out there now. Yeah.
Yeah, we out here fetching though, for real. Out here
I read
We
fetching.
out here
that.
fetching.
John trying to be funny, talking about
We out here
stop using my
fetching,
words,
bro.
John. I see you, Negro. You trying to be funny. Whatever.
Oh
Sound
shit, the
good.
com yo, I didn't even know the comments was well. I'm like, what the fuck?
He
Okay,
keep
nah, I
using
see it.
fetch it
Alright.
because he know that's my
We out
word. He
here
playing with
fetching though,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Whatever.
he's been he's been doing
Straight
his
up,
thing
I
for
see
bro.
you.
clients.
I see you. I see you,
Listen,
John.
I make fetch comedy. You know what that means? That means I gotta make bitches laugh to get their ass. And goddamn it if it don't work.
A win is a motherfucking win.
A win is a win.
Wow.
Hey
That's what
look.
I'm asking you. Like, okay, now
But
the truth comes
but
out. All right,
is
whatever.
it a game to y'all? Like, when is a win? Like the way y'all
No,
talking, like okay,
no. Niggas played games when niggas was younger. Now it's not. It's just like, you feel me? Well, I can speak for me and my own. You feel me? It's not no game for me. Like
Does your platform make it easier to get what you want from women?
ooh,
this
Not
shit.
to get what you want, but just
that's
to
a good
have
question.
sex with whoever you want
This
to.
right here, like the
Who
social
you
media
are.
shit.
Like people know who you are. People know who you are,
Okay,
Crank. You know you somewhat of a celebrity. Like so, do
Crank
you?
first. I want you to answer that first.
Does it help you get what you want
Yes.
from women?
Yes.
Is it satisfying?
Yes.
What? Hold up, hold up. Why is that even a question though?
Because that's what I was asking to begin with. I said the two men that are on this live, like I
No,
asked
no,
personally,
no.
like
No, so I can specify for you. Why is it satisfying? Why is that a question?
because you may have women that see you or whatever, or want to talk to you or want to sleep with you because they actually find you attractive. They actually want to like see where it goes, and you just in it for the sex. So is it just sex, and you I don't give a crap about you tomorrow, and you keep it moving, or like like you're just having
The
sex just
way
to
that
have
you, the way
sex?
that you, the way that you just explained that, the way that you just posed that is as if some of those women don't want the same thing. Some women
Is it
just
still
want sex
buffering?
as well. Some women just want to sleep with you just because you have a name and because you're known, and that's all she wants. She got what she wanted. I got what I wanted.
You know how many females put niggas in group chats when they sleep?
What?
You know how
What?
many females put niggas in group chats when they sleep nowadays?
Mm.
I don't
I,
understand what you're saying.
I
What?
Okay.
so catchy.
Okay, since we
I
don't
think
understand, I'll
I
I think
don't.
explain.
What did you
younger
say?
I think younger
Okay.
women do. I think younger
No,
women do.
no, no, no. It does. Age doesn't matter. Women. Um.
Oh.
Now, there's women that will sleep with a man. Then, if it comes to a nightcap, they take pictures. Girl, look at him. Put this pussy on him. Oh, girl, I told you I was gonna get that dick. Girl, that dick wasn't shit. Girl, I think I found my new trick. It's a lot of things that comes into this shit.
I had a situation with a young lady. I'm not gonna say her name, but and we cool. Like
Say
we
your name.
we we cool. We kicked it a bunch of times. Like she cool as shit, but she took me out on a date,
Oh.
and she took me out on a date. She paid for it. We went back to her crib. I gave her the D, and but after the actual date, she was like, I just always wanted to take a celebrity out. That's what she said. She just always wanted to take a select. This is early on in my brand getting to the level that it got to.
Mm-hmm.
She just said, I just always wanted to, AKA, I just always wanted to fuck somebody famous type shit. I don't feel no type of way about that, but you use what you got to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Trixie and Roxy,
Somebody
you
bitch get
use what you
fucked
got to
this
get what you want.
evening.
Now, with some of those women, it could become something deeper. You know what? We actually got a connection. Okay, I actually like you. Okay, that's cool. It doesn't mean that's the situation with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Again, get out your own mind. Reserve room for the possibility that other people move and think differently than what you're moving and thinking. You'll go a lot further in life that way. I promise you. Not saying that you fucking up in life or nothing like that, but I'm just saying it's just
I'm sorry. It was how he said it. I'm sorry.
what is this word that this nigga just said? Oh my god, it's such a great word. I forgot what the fuck it is. It starts with an S, but it just basically means that people just you think shit in your own mind, like you think the world operates the way that your mind works. I can't think of the word. Hold up, let me see if I can figure it out. I know it starts with an S.
Mm. Diesel, you on to something with that one, shorty. You on to something with that one.
Oh.
Solipsism.
What?
Solipsism. Sounds like a
Salami.
crazy word.
Yeah.
Solipsism. Solipsism
Mm-hmm.
is the philosophical idea that only your own mind is sure to exist. Basically, believing that your personal thoughts, experiences, and perspective are the only reality and assuming the world works the way you think it does. With your sloppy solop thinking ass.
It's a light skinned girl and a picture. I know it is. So
Well, it wasn't no picture that came up
That's
off the chat. He said it's
kind
a
of rude
light
to
skinned girl
say.
in the picture. That's
Not
crazy.
a not a light
I
skin
don't
girl.
feel like that's the way the world works. That's just rude to say, but whatever.
but you
What's
know the
rude? Oh,
crazy
wait, wait,
part
wait,
that
wait,
you
whoa,
said
whoa,
that,
whoa, whoa.
Rhea.
Wait a minute. Wait. What's rude to say?
That it was a light skinned girl.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
Yeah.
was
don't.
rude. Yeah,
It
that was
was, and
rude.
I don't
No,
think that
but
that's
look,
how
it's
the
so
world
crazy though that
works.
that that
Never
that you
thought
said
that.
that, and then Keisha said, "I'm not light skinned."
No, I said no.
Mm.
No, no,
I said
no, 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 no. It's gonna we're gonna make sure that we make that a real so you can hear yourself say it again.
no. I
But
didn't say that. You didn't hear me correctly. I said I repeated what you said. You were like, I was like a light skin girl. That's what I said.
no, ma'am. You simply said I'm not light skinned.
No, I did
But it's
not. I
it's
said
fine. It's fine.
a
I just
It's
light
took
fine.
skin.
offense to
It's
it
okay.
because
I repeated it because
I felt like you were
I
opposing it.
Can
repeated it.
someone spell that?
I
Hey,
repeated
Frank,
it
can you
just
spell
like
that for
Rhea.
them?
Huh?
Can you spell that for them? Somebody in the comments wanted the spelling of the word.
SOLIP is the root word. So let me see if that is just its own word.
Mm,
So I guess SOLIP is not its own word, but solipsism or soliptic. Solipsism is a noun. Solipsistic is the adjective. But basically the root word is SOLIP. Almost
man,
sounds like the word sloppy. Yeah, because you sloppy what you thinking. You thinking that the way that you think is how the world works. This is a human condition. I used to think the same way.
you know what's so tough about this? It should be a picture of that shirt, that T-shirt that says when you first look at it, it says "Let's fuck," because in your mind that's what you thought, but the F was at the no, the F was at the top and the L was at the bottom and shit. That's that shit right there because you already predetermined, and it's crazy how our brain works that way. You feel what I'm saying? Like you are, you know what I mean, determined. Like, oh, that's what that shit says. And then motherfuckers say, look at it again.
And this is why I want y'all to respect this because what he just said and what we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes now is the human condition. We would not be here if we didn't think this way. This is how human beings have been able to keep themselves alive for the last 200,000 years. If I think this way, the world probably works this way, and that's going to help me, number one, find people that I can mate with, that I can create a legacy and procreate and build a family with that makes sense. If I think this way and somebody else thinks this way, because we all want the same thing. All of us want to live as long as we can and live healthily and have the most abundant, successful life that we can. That's the basis of the human condition.
Yeah.
Then all that goes into that is, well, how do you do that? For some people, religion is important. Getting money is important. All these different things that are important to us. I'm like, well, if it's important to me, it's probably important to a lot of people, which it is. Is it important to the whole world? Does the whole world think this way? It's impossible to think the same way that 8 billion other people think. But we utilize these things to keep ourselves alive. That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. But when we get into these conversations, it's like you have to understand that people move differently. Women move differently. Men move differently. The way that I'm talking about what you see on average. And I'm gonna stop talking because I got a sneeze on the way. Okay, it just left. I hate when that fucking happens. It was right there and then it just left as I was talking. Like it wanted to let me cook, but I don't even want to cook. But that's some bullshit. That was some solopsis ass shit right there.
Hey man, listen, right. I asked this before, but I'm gonna ask you ladies a question. Okay? And I want y'all honest answers, please.
Okay.
So if you consider a man a trick, right? We all know what a trick is, right?
For a man, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta start there, bro. You gotta start with the definition. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
break it down.
yeah.
Wait,
So a trick being an individual who is spending their funds on another individual for transactional attention. Is that a good
okay.
definition?
No, that
That's
was
a
a terrible
No.
It was
definition.
definitely
no, 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 no.
Meaning what? What do you mean?
That was a good.
I know. The way you explained it was
Break
I
it down.
the
understood.
way that you put the words together didn't make sense. I know what
okay.
you're saying, but the way you put the words together.
I understood what you're
So
saying though.
Reset.
all right,
Not reverse.
Reset, reset.
rewind. All right, listen.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah. Nigga said, nigga,
Nigga took
yeah.
his dap back.
Bring it back. All right, let's go.
Yo,
Took that dap
yo,
back.
yo. I'm sorry. That was a great moment in rap history that we
Nah,
just
for
that we
real.
had to go. But listen. So all right. In layman's terms, is this a guy who is spending money on a female to either get her attention or to potentially have sex with her, etc. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he spend money buying her clothes, buying a car, paying bills, all that type of shit. Okay,
Mm-hmm. And he
Mm-hmm.
has not had sex with her yet.
no,
Okay.
he could,
Uh
but
huh.
that's not where we're going with it.
Okay.
You can go in your balance of and your head and your definition, whichever makes it work for you, go with it.
Okay.
All right. So with that, if a female is getting that finance put down on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that not make her a whore?
Mm.
My bad. A hoe?
No.
The two words does it make it better which way you say it? Like what?
Oh no, I don't.
What are we
Why would
doing?
that?
What are we doing?
Had to get on
What
my
are we
Why would
black
that
doing?
make?
gangster shit real
First
quick.
of all, hold on. Why would that make her a hoe? No.
Okay. Rhea, what's your answer?
Is this the only man she's sleeping with?
What?
See, you're
She's
going
not
too
even
far.
not even sleeping with him. She's not even sleeping with him. Why is she a hoe?
And
No,
okay,
she ain't no hoe.
okay. So how is he a trick then?
I didn't say he was. I feel
No, no,
like
no. I'm
if
because
I
he's
didn't say
willing to,
that's the definition. The definition behind it.
y'all said.
I mean, but if he's willing to pay the
If
bills,
if he's a trick, tricks only deal with hoes.
Are you are you
That's the
sure?
business of pimping. That's the
I don't
business
know.
of pimping. You feel me? I won't give
Mm.
myself a federal charge right now, but I'm just telling you this is how this is the
Nah, I
hamster
don't
wheel
think
of
so. I
pimping.
don't. I don't think so. Even if she is sleeping with him, if she's only sleeping with him and he's paying her bills, I don't consider her being a hoe.
It's a
No, no.
to Mr. Jenkins'
Okay.
point. Transactional relationships have been around since the dawn of time. Yeah, it's a transactional situation. You give me?
Mm.
People
I
say that
agree.
marriage
So
is
how
like
is a
is a
man?
situation.
Because I just want to. Because so okay. So when female, I'm asking this because females will sit there have this whole thing with, well, I got it because this is the new conversation. Oh, I got this trick, or
So
I got these tricks. So
I never
with
heard a
that,
female feel that, but
if you're saying that this man is a trick, you gotta confess that you're a hoe as well.
why though? Why I don't understand.
Because how is he a trick?
I don't I don't consider that a trick, but other people do. So okay. But
Mm,
tricks
okay.
if a man
confused. Okay, I get what you're saying.
listen. Hold on. let me just talk. So
Mm-hmm.
based off of your definition of a trick, because you're saying that this is a
Mm-hmm.
trick, a man who pays for a woman's bills, whatever, in with the intention of that is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? His intentions are
What was the last part? Cause you went out. What you say?
I said he has intentions of fucking her, doing all these transactional things for an end result of having sex with her. Is that what you're saying?
Attention, or or sex.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But all of this is
so
attention.
it's, all of it is attention. Okay. And so because this man is doing these things for this woman for attention, that makes him a trick. That's what you're saying.
That's what that's that's the synopsis of what females say now of men.
Because men do that all the time. I mean, I don't understand.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called merge.
mm.
It's called what? It's called what?
Marriage, relationships, all that type of
I
shit, right?
cannot. I can't.
Well,
I can't. Because that's what I
relationship
was thinking. But I've never.
relationships
But
can be
I never heard a
transactional.
woman call a man a trick. I don't know what.
All
This is the
relationship.
first time I
Oh
heard it.
no, not relationships can be. Relationships are transactional.
Every relationship on planet Earth is transactional.
Every
Yo,
last
my
one
uncle
of them.
used to
Even
tell
your
me all the
relationship with
time.
God is transactional.
Thank you.
Whoa.
You
Yeah, but
whoa, what?
What you
What
mean?
does the
What you
Whoa.
Bible say?
say?
What does
Wait.
the
What you
Bible
say?
say?
Wait. What you
What does the
say?
Bible say? What does
First
the
of all,
Bible say?
Don't come at me
what
with
is
the Bible because you
tithing?
already know that's gonna put me in a whole different mindset. What you
What is
say?
tithing? Is that not a transaction?
Tithing is
Is
a
praying
What is
is
transaction.
it
praying?
okay,
What is
okay. Is
praying?
praying
No,
not
no,
a
no. Your
transaction?
relationship with Christ
Are
is
you
not
not okay,
transactional. It's your
okay.
heart.
What is
But I'm
praying?
not saying that's a bad thing.
It's not.
That's the way that the world works. The world is transactional.
So you
Mm-hmm.
You
comparing
do
the
something,
world
you
with your relationship
okay,
with Christ. That's different
you
things.
give something to get something back.
Not
You
true.
get it's not
That is
true. Does
not.
God not want us to uplift and exalt his
No,
name?
no. That's not a requirement. It's if you want to, that's what you do.
It's what?
If you love him, it's about your
not
heart.
a
It's not
requirement.
about
I'm
Unless
It's
you
saying
not
accept
a
it
what you
regardless.
requirement.
do
It's
there
for
not a
God.
are some
requirement.
verses in the Bible that
Whoa.
requires
Wait,
us to
wait.
praise
No,
Not a
no,
God.
no,
requirement.
no,
And I'm
no.
not saying
It
I
is
have a
not
problem
about
with
what you.
that.
In the Bible.
It's
I'm
not
not
about
saying
what you
I'm
Not
not
a
saying
do.
that's a bad. Hold
requirement.
up, Ray. Time out, T
I ain't
Mark.
gonna. I
Time
don't
out.
have nothing to say. I'm done.
Time out.
Because it's not about what you do for God. It's your
No,
heart.
but
Time out.
the point is God wants us to do these things. He wants us to praise him. He wants us to put my God is a jealous God.
Thank you. I was waiting until you're done so I can actually say the statement. It's literally in the Bible. He lets you know. He says it
I'm
himself.
not saying a transaction is bad. I want to do something. I want to give what I receive. If God loves me just because I am a child of God, yes, I want to praise God. It's embedded in my soul. Fuck the DNA. It's embedded in my soul. Every animal, every creature on planet Earth, the plants exalt God. But we are supposed to do that. That is a
Let,
transaction. I
let me.
gave you life. The least you could do is praise me.
Rare. This
Don't
just
make
hit
this
me.
about Ray. Don't address me. Just keep going with your conversation.
No,
Don't bring
no,
it to Ray because Ray ain't got nothing else to say. Ray's
Ray
done.
Ray ain't got nothing else to say.
Ray's done. I don't have nothing else to say because y'all already know when you bring Christ into the situation, I switch
Ooh,
into a different person. I'm good. Whatever y'all say is what
no,
you
because
say.
it's
We good?
we're having a
We
conversation.
are having a conversation, but
So
you
let's
already know,
continue
Slick.
it.
I'm not good at the conversation.
So to everyone,
There we go. Thank you, sir.
um, to everyone, how many
what?
times have you said thank you, Lord, just
Jamaican.
miscellaneously in the last 5 years?
Lord Jesus God, thank
Every
you,
day.
God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, y'all.
Thank
Big
you.
John said is pudding Jamaican. Yes, it is.
I saw that, and I
Yes, it
wasn't gonna
is,
say
John.
nothing. I wasn't
It
gonna
is
say
Jamaican.
anything.
We
All
actually
right, that's
have
beautiful. Let's stick to the topic though. Shouts to Big John, but let's stick to the topic. Let's not deflect. Let's stay on topic here because we're having a great conversation.
So when you sit there and you say thank you, it's something that was given. to you for you to have the thought, the inclination to even say out your mouth,
No.
thank you.
Mm-mm.
You woke up and said, thank you, God, for letting me be here. You prayed and said, thank you, God, for whatever you thanked
Mm-hmm.
him for. Rhea, you specifically, your son's situation, you thank God, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That was transactional, my baby.
Don't get triggered by the word transaction. You're
Yeah, I
looking
don't
at it
like
in
the
a
word.
negative.
I don't like the word. I
And
Well,
don't. I
that's
don't
guess
like the
what?
and
What
that's
word
the
word is this?
problem.
because
The
for
word
me, it's
exists.
like
Take it up
it's
or not.
not. It's
The
not something
word
that's to like.
exists. The
It's
point
not.
is, you give something and you receive something and you give back, and it's a continuous
No,
cycle.
no,
There's nothing
no,
wrong with
no,
that.
no, no, no. It's not always you give and receive from God. You don't give praises to God to receive something.
We didn't
Even if
say
you
that's not
Nobody
what we're
have
said that.
saying,
sandals,
Raya.
you still give
Raya,
praises to God
listen,
regardless.
Raya. Listen to what we're saying. We're not saying that. We're not saying that you give praise to God just to receive something. He obviously gave us life beforehand, before we even knew who God was, was able to speak it. We still got that grace and that love and that benevolence from God in the first place. We're not saying that that you say that and you praise him just to get something back.
Nigga, my
We're
name ain't
saying
That's
that
what I
Creflo
it's
feel
a
like you're
Dollar.
saying.
It
It's a
ain't
transaction.
what is it, Marvin
and no,
Sapp.
it's not an even exchange. Me praising God pales in
No, I said
comparison
it,
to what God has done
that's
for
what it
me.
sounds like. You're saying it's a transaction, like it's
Listen to
something.
what we're saying. Stop saying
No,
it
I'm
sounds
definitely
like.
saying
Listen
it's
to
a
what we're
transaction.
No,
actually
but a
saying.
transaction is you do something to get something, right? Isn't that a transaction?
No, and even exchange. Okay?
But it's
It's
not an
not
even
even.
exchange when
Not
it
even.
comes to
Okay, let me
Christ. I'm confused.
to God's grace, right? To listen to you. Listen to
It's
me.
not even.
You can't give
To what
anything to
listen to me,
God to.
please. Because we can get political with this shit. You
Okay,
feel
I'll
me?
just be quiet
Like
because
I'm a whole PK, so I invite all of this.
Yeah,
and
you
those are
got
the worst ones.
I
That's a
I
you
lie.
invite
got
all
Those are
of
the
we got a
worst
this.
couple
ones. The
PKs. We got
PKs
a
are the
couple
worst ones.
PKs up on here.
But
So
here we go.
I'm gonna tell you
They're the
before it
worst
starts.
ones.
I invite all of this, but this is how I'm gonna break this down for you. God knows that compared to the thought that we have, which is Him, His blessing, His world, His everything. He understands that we understand that we're not even half of this when it comes to His grace. Now, when it becomes the fact of understanding, first of all, understanding God, you had to understand what He's giving you. The number one thing you thank Him for is your life.
Facts. Yeah.
You don't even live long enough to be able to thank Him enough. Think of the race that you had. We're gonna go scientific we're gonna go outside the Bible. We're gonna go scientific, right? God orchestrated a race for you before you had legs. It's 1,000-person race. And guess who fucking won? So, Usain Bolt, when it comes in, when it, Deacon 600 is crazy. When it, when it becomes this, it's the understanding of, it's understanding of what was placed in front of me. I
Hmm.
understand that every second is a blessing. The present is a present. That's why it's called the present. Your second, and nigga can sneeze and be out of here. It's literally a scientific term. Why they say that's why niggas say bless you. Because what happens when you sneeze? Does anybody know? Anybody? Nobody? Rhea, you not gonna answer that? Nobody knows?
I don't have anything to say because
Oh,
I'm
anytime I try to
sorry.
okay.
talk, y'all tell me I'm talking too much, so I just be quiet.
I just
It's
stepped
not
back in. What was
nobody
the
said you were
question?
talking too much. Stop
I
doing
can't
all that
get
getting in
I
your
can't get
feelings
a
shit.
thought out, so I'm listening to what you're saying, and what
You
you're
are
saying
getting thoughts out. What are you talking
it
about?
is what it is. Just continue with your thought. What you
You're
saying?
you doing that thing again.
No,
But
I'm God, I'm listening to you. I want to hear
But
what you got to
okay,
say.
Crank, do you know what happens every time you sneeze to your body?
Somebody blesses you, or God bless you.
Okay, all right, so you know
Don't you
why
stop
that became a
breathing and
thing,
all the
right?
things? I don't know.
Damn, I did look. I looked this up before. I
Somebody
forgot.
said your heart
So
stopped.
your
Yeah,
heart stops.
yeah, the
There you
heart
go.
stops. Yeah, yeah.
And the briefest second, your heart stops. So think about how many times you sneeze in 20 years, 30 years, whatever.
Nigga, we 40.
Nigga, I was trying not to go there. I was trying to be nice. Cause
Yeah,
you know, Rhea
We
already
no,
on some
be
bullshit
quiet.
over
right
that.
now. So I don't want her to be like, oh, you're
What?
calling me old now? So I didn't want that
Why
problem.
you gotta come at me?
Cause
I'm
like you
here.
did that thing. And you feel me? Normally it's Keisha, but Keisha actually didn't do it.
So if
I
you
did
This time.
40
too.
and you
I just what
sneeze
you
40
talking about
times a
snorting
year,
when I
that means that
laugh?
you,
That
if
is
you,
a
if you
40
sneeze
Snorting?
times in
40 times a
365.
year, if you
Huh?
sneeze 40 times a year and you 40 years old, that means that your heart has stopped at least 1,600 times.
Dang, cuz that's a lot. That's what's up. Still
So
Enough
kicking.
to kill you.
Enough. Yeah.
I want to thank
To say
you,
the
Heavenly
least.
Father,
Hey, get
for
it.
shining your light on
On
me.
me.
It's been a long time, but the presumption is I'm thanking you for what you've already done. Again, it's not an even exchange. I could never thank you enough for what you've done for me. But you do, but this is a requirement that you at least show love to a nigga. God damn. That's me. That's my imitation of God. In my mind, God cusses.
it says it even in the Bible that the fact of it is
Yeah,
that,
for
that
real. I kind of
everybody
think
gonna
he
say his
does
name
too.
before they
Like
leave the
you,
earth.
mother.
I know he does. Yeah, he don't be saying fetching. God damn it.
He don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. Like you dirty nigga. Yeah, I see that. I can feel that.
And they want us to believe he's a Capricorn. Nah, that nigga definitely cusses if he
Who
was a
said he
Capricorn.
was a Capricorn?
His birthday's December 25th.
My grandma said his birthday's March 25th, so I don't know.
I think he's a Pisces. But anyway, neither here nor there. I'm sorry.
I think
I
he's
apologize for
Aries.
derailing the point that was being made.
I mean, y'all, you already said the point behind it. I just wanted to break it down some more because it was like I understand when people get uptight about the shit, but the thing about it is that exchange that's always made. I don't give a fuck what gods you represent for. I personally don't because I ain't had a nigga come back yet to tell me who right. So I could give a damn. You feel me? I just pray that whatever this heaven thing is that they talking about, that I'm a part. You feel what I'm saying? That I mean that the person that I talk to, the person that I pray to, you feel me, that I try to, you know, be the best for outside of myself. I pray that that person is here to hear me, and he welcomes me once this shit is over.
Hmm.
But the thing, like I said, that's East Shrimp Creative.
No, I'm not trying to die off a Walmart shrimp. So no, Big John, I will not.
But I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Don't it's even though we went too far because it went. And we was talking about hoes and tricks, and we just went straight to church. It was crazy,
What is
but
the guy? Oh, like
Hoes and tricks be in church too.
They do.
listen,
They
listen.
that.
do.
They the
They keep the
biggest
That
Lord as
tithers.
well.
They the
that
biggest
is
tithers
that
outside of gay people.
They
that
believe that for real, them ones they be the ones that be believing in God, because that's what keeps them safe in these
Again,
streets.
like I said, they are the biggest tithers outside of gay
You
people.
right. You right. Not that I can agree with.
mm,
They pray more than the average person.
First of
mm,
all, Christianity teaches transactional relationships anyway.
Mm, mm,
You're supposed to do this. You have to do this. So if you
mm.
get into heaven, have eternal life with God, you
It's
have to do this. You have to do
it's
this.
it's
That's
nailed
religion.
into you. You
That's
have
religion.
to.
That's a difference in Christianity. baptism, that's Pentecostal, that's religion. Being a believer is completely different.
No,
There's
it's
no
life.
rules.
It's life.
There's no rules.
It's life.
Ooh.
Everything in life
That's your
is
opinion.
some form of
Ooh.
I got you.
I give something and I receive something. Whether I receive the
That's not
person I
true.
give after the
That's
fact
not true
or I
because
give person I receive something.
you haven't done anything to deserve the breath you're breathing right now. Absolutely nothing. God has
Yes, you
blessed you
did.
with the
Want me to tell
breath
you
that
what
you're
you did?
breathing. You haven't done anything to deserve
What
anything.
is the what is the
You
point?
haven't done, but
What's the
have you
point
done
of whether you
anything?
deserve it or
Tell
not?
me, no, but tell me,
But you still give
have you
praise
done,
that you have it though, right?
but have you done anything to be here?
You're proving my point. I said
I
that you
guess.
cannot. I said that there's nothing that we can do that we see. I'm not saying even transaction, and I said that earlier. I said that 15 minutes ago. I
Mm-hmm.
said it's not an even transaction when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
God. I already said that. So that point is mute. We don't need to
Okay.
harp on that.
All right.
But
Okay.
God don't say. The Bible doesn't say don't do nothing. Just take it for granted.
Okay.
Does it? Right.
When you're in church, what does most pastors? What does they always say this statement? They don't want niggas that's already fixed. They want you to come as what? Come as
You
you
are.
are. If you already perfect, what's the point of you going to church? It's not a perfect soul on this motherfucker. God said it in the first, you feel me, in the first part of the book. You were born into what? Ain't no fucking way you gonna be perfect. You were born in a sin. So before you knew how to spell your first name, you were already born a castaway to your own existence.
Otherwise, we would still be in the Garden of Eden.
Oh,
I'm so confused at where we're going with this. Like I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what the end result is here. Like I don't get it.
I
Tell
like
me
what
what
you
is
I
the end
like what you
result?
doing there,
Is
man.
it
And
no?
I'm a
I'm
follow
asking the
suit.
question. Is it all
I'm a
about the
follow
word
suit.
transitional?
I
The
no.
transactions? Like what are we talking? Like what are we doing? Because
What
the things that you guys are stating are the things that anybody, even heathens that don't believe in God, can state. So I'm confused at what are you talking about? Like what are you actually saying? Break that down so that I understand. Like I don't get it. Are you saying that even though, or are you saying that because we praise God, we get life, or because I don't get it? Like what are we talking about? Tell me.
speaking
Don't
of
do that.
no, cause
So this is why
cause
I've been
you
quiet, because when I say how I feel or what I'm confused about, then you laugh at me and then you say I'm being
no, I'm
this, that, and
laughing
the
because of
third.
what you said sounded I'm to me
Okay,
and
well
I
maybe I'm just
apologize.
maybe
I
for real.
apologize in
Nah,
advance before I say
I
this.
apologize. Maybe I'm just way over here somewhere. My bad. Let's just keep going. Y'all keep talking because I'm gonna be quiet because I don't I really don't know
How you
what to
gonna
say.
ask the question? Want a nigga
Because
to
I
answer
tried
you,
and then
then
you
want a nigga to
laughed
shut
at
up at the
me and
same
then
time.
but you laughed at me. That's not okay. So I'm gonna just
What
leave
you
it.
mean? I am a human. I can't laugh. I thought something was funny.
Okay, I
I thought it was
didn't.
humorous instead of me being argumentative. Oh, what you mean?
You're right. You're right,
I
and
thought
I
it was.
appreciate the laughter. I do. I appreciate
But
that. I
you
do.
obviously don't, and that's
No, now
fine
that you
too
put it the
because it's
way
your
you did,
feeling.
I know now the way you put it the way you did, I do appreciate that. I'd rather you laugh than to come at me like crazy. So I do appreciate that. I think that I'm tired and I'm over here somewhere and I'm thinking too much. And what you guys
Speaking,
are saying is
so we're gonna
correct.
speak
Going
about
back to
sin.
solipsism, get out your own head. No,
I
it's
am.
not
I'm
a
gonna try. I'm
personal
trying.
attack.
I'm
It's not
trying.
a
I'm
personal shot
trying.
on
I'm
you.
trying. I'm
It's
trying. Y'all
not
know that
you. It's let me say it in
it's
my
not
Baltimore voice.
ye.
It's not you.
It's not me. It's
It's not
ye.
fucking you, dummy. Fuck you talking about, Merc? What the fuck wrong with you, Eric?
I feel you. I feel you. I do. I do. My bad, y'all. Y'all know that when you talk about relationship with Christ, I know that
Raven.
we good. Let's
I'm
leave it
sorry,
Charm
you
alone.
City
guys.
Bird
I'm
Gang. Charm City Bird Gang. Shout out to my Ravens. I am a Cowboys fan. Pray for my success.
Raven. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry.
Oh my God, that's the sound effect that you make. You know what? I ain't even mad at it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Jump.
ahead. I ain't even
Bro,
mad
she
at
went
it.
to
Well,
Morgan, bro.
I actually
We
like
can
the
get what
sound
we can
effect.
get.
It was cute. I liked it.
She
I
went to
liked
We
it.
fucking
can only
Morgan.
get what we
We can get what we can get, bro. She went to fucking
Hey,
Morgan.
hold up. Y'all niggas got a bunch of fucking colleges. I knew DC had a bunch of guys. Y'all niggas got a bunch of fucking colleges, yo. Y'all got Morgan, Towson, uh, Eastern
Loyola,
Shore.
fuck Loyola though, but because they took my
Oh,
scholarship.
yeah. Shouts to all the schools though.
Shout out to
Shouts to them.
Morgan. Can I just answer real quick because Slick likes to talk shit about my school, but LinkedIn just came out with a list of top tier schools,
I literally
and
started off talking shit about high school, right? And then how we
Morgan
got
made the
here.
list. We are a national treasure. Don't sleep
Nobody
on
give a
us.
fuck
Thank you.
about that shit.
You know what else was a treasure? The Lost Ark and Raiders of the Lost Ark. And them niggas had to close their
National,
eyes when they opened that shit.
I can tell you
a
another
national.
treasure. The French fry that look like Abraham Lincoln and shit. But nobody gives a fuck.
Nigga said a
Fuck.
French fry that looks like
Is that a real thing? Wait,
Yes,
what?
Not a real thing.
like, it is. It's a
Did
real
somebody
thing.
bite it to look like him, or
No, it just came like that, and they thought it was
why was that your
Crank.
question to somebody about
Crank,
why you gonna try to
stop
recreate it with your
it.
teeth?
I'm
Crank, stop it. Listen, I was just answering. I was trying to let it go. Stop it. Stop it. We got her to laugh. Let's thank you.
Oh God.
I love you, Big John, but you know how it is when you know what time it is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I love you. After the season, you feel me? We bros again, but fuck them niggas for real. You feel me? And why would y'all even get Odell trying to get Odell Beckham? That was dumb. It's a waste of fucking time. Like y'all could have tried to get another coach before y'all did that shit, but
You know why? Because it was transactional.
Oh God. Oh, she
Shit,
got the finger out. She got the finger out. Y'all know what that means.
we don't give a fetch.
yo.
Fetch them other ninjas, because I'm down with my ninjas. Fetch them other ninjas. I
So wait,
ride
wait,
with my
wait, y'all.
ninjas.
My friend Crystal in the chat. She said Montgomery County born and raised, Morgan State for the undergrad, and for the MBA. Crystal, I didn't know you got your MBA, girl. Congratulations. I didn't know that.
All right, well, shout out to the FBI and one love to the CIA.
Crystal, I'm getting
And
my
I'm
MBA
down
right
with
now.
OPP. What are you
And
talking
shout out to
about?
MSNBC,
Feel
because
me?
I love Shark
CNN
Tank.
all the way.
Yeah, tell them.
And
She said, tell
also
them.
shout out to the LGBTQIA.
Shout out.
Element OP, nigga.
You feel me? Let's get it.
And I
QRSTV.
still rock
Q
VVS.
X
What
Y
you
and
talking
Z.
about?
Yo, this
And
is the
I
second time
still
y'all
rock
made me
VVS,
snort on this
nigga.
call. Like, stop. Please
The
stop.
W
You calling
X
up
Y
A-Trade Gangsta
and
Crip?
Z.
A-Trade
Huh?
Gangsta Crip? That's what that was? You a Crip? A-Trade
No,
Gangsta Crip. That's what that is. That's what
it's
that
sign
is.
language. A B
A-
C D
oh, that's
Yeah,
E
yeah,
trade.
F
yeah, yeah. It sound like it. Yeah, it
That's
sound like it,
trade.
guy.
O N
That's
S
trade, nigga. Listen.
Q R S
Listen. Listen.
W S
What you trying
You
to
and
know
say?
he, you know, you
What
know
you
he
trying
out
to
there where it's different. He galvanized by the streets out there. That's a little bit
You feel
different,
me?
right?
You feel me? We can get in.
sign
I was
language.
never
It's
crack wave
American
out here.
Sign Language.
You know what I'm saying?
But
America
Stop.
got
Just
game.
stop. Stop. Stop.
stop it. Stop. Just stop.
My Time album out now on all streaming music platforms.
Oh, man.
MSUK, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Now that's what we all now. Fuck it.
Cool.
What
Uh,
man?
aerospace
What
and
man?
defense.
Pac say?
I had no
Aerospace.
My fofo make sure none of your kids grow. Nigga, what you talking about?
What? Oh, wait. What? No, for real. Now, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Cut it out.
Blake is talking shit about me.
It's not nice.
I might give a fuck about no Bears blood.
We are the Bears. No man.
Cut it
We get
out,
mad in a
bro.
minute and we start beating your chest. Okay?
That sounds diddy-ish.
That is our song. We are the Bears.
Niggas say we start beating your chest. Pause. What? That
Yes.
shit sounds
Whose song is
crazy.
that?
Yo, I
That's what
can't.
I'm saying.
That's
I
our song
can't.
at
I
Morgan.
can't.
It's a song.
Y'all have a song and that's
Gay.
one of y'all's lyrics?
Yes, they
Don't do
play it.
that. Like,
Band plays it during the games, during halftime shows. It's
These
called We Are the
niggas
Bears.
walk around
Yeah.
singing that.
Oh.
We are the Bears. What? We don't take no
Everything is
mess.
gay.
We
Oh
get
shit, my
mad in
bad.
a minute and start to go. It's,
My
it's
niece
okay.
came up with something better when she was 7.
You have to
Stop,
hear
yo.
the song.
Yo.
You have
Oh,
to
okay.
hear the song.
All right, I got you. I got you.
I'll
There's
send
a
it to you,
whole
Frank.
group of people that went to Morgan. Like, cut it out. Y'all being mean.
Yeah,
All right.
it's fine.
You being mean. You being matter of fact, you being a median animal.
How am I being mean?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
You said I'm being mean, Animo? What?
No,
No,
median
he
animals.
went he, he went math on you real quick. You see
Don't
That
what I'm
was
do
saying?
that. You already know I don't
that
get
was
that. So stop it.
that was good, Crank.
You want to
That
be
was
defending
that was good.
the
I'm just saying
bear
my
sting
son did
bear
go to
over here
Morgan, and I
like
wanted to go to Morgan growing up. But it's a lot of
Oh,
people that went there. I would feel offended if
not
you
the
talk about what you
Bernstein
said.
Bear. You're
you want to you
fuck
you
you.
want to defend that.
Not the Bernstein Bear.
Stop.
That's
Cut it out. Don't come. Don't keep coming for me.
It's
and don't
crazy.
come for me.
You crazy
Y'all remember
for
that
that.
song from the Fresh Prince when Will had to dress up as the bird and he had to do this?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
the song. I remember the
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 episode.
peacocks.
peacocks, yeah, the
Yeah,
peacocks.
the
That,
peacocks.
and that's why I
The
forgot
peacock.
that was on NBC, so that's even funny they put that shit. I never even got that. Yeah, that's crazy how they did that. That's dope. Cheers, y'all. Salute.
No.
I ain't got nothing.
You know what? Fetch you. Yeah, I
Now
got
watch
something
this.
you could smooch, all right.
Stop.
Smokey the Bear.
Uh, hell no.
Ah,
So do y'all have any more questions that y'all want to learn about men?
this is very interesting.
I would love to educate y'all about men since y'all seem to not know enough about us.
Sure. So
I got a
what
question. Go ahead,
I have a
Keisha.
so let's talk about marriage.
Mm.
Okay.
What and I'm just asking you personally. I know y'all can't speak for all men, but um, what would make you want to marry a woman? Like, say, like, what? First of all, do y'all even want to get married? Do men want to get married?
Yes.
I've been
Men
engaged three
men
times.
men want to um men let me answer this correctly because that was a great question and there's a very great answer. Men want to get married,
Mm-hmm.
but nowadays men don't want to be married.
Mm. Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
Elaborate. Elaborate. Why do you say that?
Wow.
In the same way that women want to have the wedding, but they don't want to be wives.
Whoa.
Wow. Whoa. Let me put my
Hold
Wow.
up. Hold, no, no,
hold on,
no.
hold on, hold
Before
on.
we start
Mind
this shit,
blowing. I
before
like
we
that.
start this shit,
Let
let's
me
be even in here. I don't want to hear no more woes and got
Wows.
no.
see.
Those are woes and
Because it was
wows.
just so fucking
What?
interesting
Like
that a nigga
wow.
said one
It
go.
wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad like. Well, it was like a
No,
wow.
it wasn't. That was a good one. That
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, no,
shines some
because
light.
y'all get the. I apologize for jumping the gun, but I'm just saying y'all get to be on bullshit, and
No,
I wanted him
that
to
was
be able to finish
good.
this whole
I'm
thing.
No, that
ears.
was
I'm
good.
listening.
Those were
Yeah.
good woes and wows. Like,
Okay,
dang, nigga,
all right.
okay, I hear you. That's
Okay.
what those were.
Yeah.
TED
Yeah,
Talk. Crank, do your thing.
by default, human beings
Elaborate.
we are designed to pair up, and we want to have somebody that we can journal and document the latter years of our life with. That one person that I trust and that I'm with,
Mm-hmm.
that I ride till the wheels fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Love comes later. It's not even about the love. It's the duty and the responsibility of being with that person and building a family and building a legacy. But the
Mm,
actual conditions of marriage,
mm,
especially in this country,
mm.
it's not looking like a good deal for men, typically speaking.
No. Okay, Craig. Why do you say it's not looking like a good deal for men? Like,
Yeah, elaborate.
yeah. What do you mean?
Well, okay, so just giving you statistics wise, and the reason why I start with statistics is because we pay attention to statistics because that gives you an indication of what potentially can happen. Statistically
Mhm.
speaking, most marriages end within the first 5 years,
Mm.
Okay.
which is not a good deal automatically. Most of the time, when
Call
that
me
marriage
Veronica. Put your
ends, it's the
question in the
woman that's
comments.
ending the marriage. Also, in those situations, the man is typically the one having to financially pay the cost of no longer being married, whether not just financially, but emotionally as well too. Even though women typically file for divorces at 70 to 80%, both parties pay the price. But
Yeah.
because the woman initiated it, it falls on the man in a large way. Financially, number one, it could ruin a man's life. Um, Whereas with the woman, it's still a lot of support and everything on the back end of that. But see, what a lot of women don't understand is it makes more sense for her to stay married to that dude in the first place. And who ultimately suffers? The children is who suffers. Men, yes, we want to be married. We want y'all to get back, not you two fine ladies. You two fine ladies have it all figured out. Y'all are perfect. Y'all have no
Whatever.
flaws whatsoever. But
Whatever.
typically speaking, women think that it's better to just do it on their own, and we suffer from that, and the kids suffer behind that as well. It's better for us to be together. So yes, we want to be together. Now, in terms of like the legalities of it, is where a lot of that falls short and comes into play because now you start bringing in custody. Um, I own this, but now because you're married to me, you own this, this, and third. And I'm just speaking in general. We know this is not 100% of the situation.
Right.
But yes, men typically, we want to get married, but we don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be married in this climate of what marriage is nowadays.
Mm.
A lot of women want to have the wedding because that's the big day. That's the, oh my God, I finally, oh my God, but don't actually want to be wives. We are taught from birth how to be husbands, which is typically provision, protection. But there's another piece of it that doesn't get respected, which is if I'm providing and protecting for you,
Mhm.
I have to lead you.
Mhm.
Women typically want a man that can lead,
Mhm.
but women don't want to be led by these men. And there's always a qualifier that's put on there like, oh yeah, for the right man, I would let the right man lead. But well, then why even marry him if he's quote unquote not the right man? Why even get into a relationship if he's quote unquote not the right man? I put up
Can
a
I?
post today. I put up a post today and I said, how would y'all feel? And I did this on purpose. How would you feel and I said you. I didn't say men or women in particular. I said, how would y'all feel if custody automatically went to the father? A lot of the women commented, if he was the right type of man, if he was this, if he was that. It's always a qualifier. If he was this, if he was that. Well, if he wasn't that, why even give him a child in the first place?
Mm.
To where that comes into play.
Can I interject? Frank,
Mm.
your point on both accounts about your because I commented on the thing that you posted today, but I'll.
Mhm.
But to your point, you're like, well, why? Um, like in terms of the leading part, like why wouldn't a woman let a man lead? When you first initially get into like a relationship with a person, um, and I'm not saying there aren't red flags, but when you first get into a relationship with a person with a man, sometimes men they fluff it up. They fluff things up. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna woo woo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And then as a woman, you're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting, you're being patient, you're observing, and then you've gone down the rabbit hole. Okay. Some women go down all the way to the marriage rabbit hole. Okay. And then they realize, damn, this man ain't doing enough. You know what I'm saying? So then to your point, yes, a lot of women do file for divorce for a myriad of reasons, for abuse, for lack of all kinds of things. But there is a basis behind it. And to your point, like, well, why do women not want to be led? Is because that we are being misled. Okay, men are misleading us. Some men, not all men, but some men are misleading us women. So we are forced to sort of kind of act in our masculine energy so that we aren't brought down, to the ground. We have to survive. We have to take care of the kids. So to your point, there's context behind that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say on that.
Okay, and in response to that, so the fuck what?
Oh,
That's your husband. Listen to him. Because guess what? That, not you personally, but that boss that you work for, you gonna listen to him regardless, right? You're getting a paycheck from that job. You're gonna listen to that white boss. You're gonna listen to the government and let them lead you down the same rabbit hole. That's what women have been proven that they would choose to do. This is why, rest in peace to the Godfather, dating is dumb. We're not supposed to date. Dating is not even 100. Dating is probably like 100 years old now at this point. Probably like a little bit over 100 years old. Dating is a new concept. We're not supposed to date. Your father's supposed to know my father and put us together. The love comes later. It's not about love. Love is the sacrifice that I make for my family. The same sacrifices that you make for your family. We have created something together. We love what we created. Do we love each other as much as we love the child? Maybe not, but we know that we need each other.
yeah, but
If I could,
love is not enough.
you could talk. Wait,
It's enough
let
for
me. Let me finish. And I don't know. What do I know? I've never been married. I've never had a wife. I don't have any children. So what the fuck do I know, right? So let me shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
no. I'm just saying love is
I said what I said. Go ahead.
right. No, love is not enough. Like, yeah, you could love your spouse, you could, but it's not enough. That's not going to sustain a marriage. You know what I'm saying? So like, you could love
So
it.
why the
They
Okay,
go,
fuck
but
is
guess what
that
does
your
sustain the
excuse then?
marriage? What sustains the marriage is staying the fuck together. That's what sustains the marriage. And also,
but
to
some
your point, no,
Why?
time out, time out, time out. See, there's something called no fault divorce. Prior to that no fault divorce, you couldn't just divorce your husband because you felt like it. See, most of these marriages are not ending because he was a cheater and he was an abuser and he was this, that, and the third. Most of these marriages are ending. There's a woman right now on Instagram crying because her husband is so good and so perfect, and she's so bored that she don't want to be married to this nigga no more.
I'm sure that's true. Yeah.
Stupid.
No, it ain't no short. That's what's happening.
We literally had a conversation about it a couple weeks
She's an
ago
idiot.
when the bitch got the surgery on her nose, and
Oh, that bitch, the white bitch.
yeah, after she got a remember she got a y'all remember that
Oh yeah,
conversation,
yeah, yeah.
huh?
We did. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that conversation. Yeah, yeah,
And she
yeah.
got her as soon as she got her nose done. Let's take it back to the young little nigga just now. The what his name Travis? What the little young
Yes.
redneck?
Travis Hunter,
Yep. Yep.
Um,
stupid, fucking stupid. In
he
my
should have
Baltimore
his
voice,
dumb ass should
fucking
have never
stupid.
went with he had everything showed him not to go fuck with this girl. The world is telling you not to. She was that bold. Um, and now look at the situation. So you feel me? But the first thing when it comes down to, oh, he did this or whatever, whatever, whatever. What about the abuse that he was already under? It's
What abuse?
always a one sided.
Bro, we don't
Huh?
we know the context about the relationship. I know
We
that
do
she talked.
though. Like we do though. Like
What
that's
were
a wrong
were we
It's
point of
there?
view
always
though.
we don't know. When it comes to the man's victimhood, it's always we don't know, we don't know, we don't know.
You
No,
feel me?
But
it's
you
on
just
both
sat here and said that women
sides.
go through this and women go through that. So
It's
you
on
know when it comes to a woman, but when it comes to a man, we don't know, we don't know, we don't
Uh huh.
know.
Pretty much.
what I'm
We
said.
don't know who they be.
Asking, is it in the public? Did he state that she was abusing? That's what I'm asking.
Absolutely.
Where did he
Yes,
say that?
yes.
Where did he say?
She emotionally abused this man in public
In public on a regular.
When? Where is this
by
information?
Every time they were in
disrespecting
front of the
him.
script.
By disrespecting him.
How
That's
did he?
emotional abuse.
I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. How did she disrespect him?
Her fucking mouth, her actions, all of these things.
What did she say?
First of
And
all,
I
she
and
said
never.
first and hold
first
on,
and
real quick,
foremost,
hold on, real
I'm
quick,
sorry.
first,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
real quick though. Why the
Okay.
fuck? Why the fuck, Keisha? Is it
Hmm.
that it has to be a Venn diagram on the answer of why he has been abused? Your root question was this one thing. Is there
Yeah.
proof? before any shadow of a doubt, once the question was answered, it shouldn't have been no follow up, because if it was
There
a
is follow up.
bitch,
You know why there's
listen,
follow up?
no,
Because I'm a
fuck that.
journalist. There's always follow up.
Listen.
There's
If it
always
was a
follow up.
bitch, the
I'm
first thing
always
you
going to
gonna say
follow up.
is
I'm
the
always
first thing
going to
you gonna say is no, but
Why are
she
you
was
trying to open up,
always
Ray?
going to follow up.
you gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, boo, yes. That's what y'all be
You
doing.
feel me? Like, again, the whole fact of it is, if it was a bitch, oh, she could have been abused this way. She could have been abused this way. It could have been this. Oh, the likelihood of we had to give her attention if it could have been. Right now, we were just genuinely told to you, yo, yes, this nigga was abused in front of millions.
How? I
But the
don't. What?
whole fact of
Where?
it
Tell
is,
me.
a motherfucker want to talk and say how, X how. But again, when it's
Let me
involved
let me
coochie and titties,
let
No,
me give her an example, Slick. Let me give
please.
her an example. And Keisha, I already know what your response is going to be to what I say, but to men, this is abuse.
Okay, please
She
tell me.
literally,
I'm
she
listening.
literally, after they got married, or it might have been right before they got officially married, but while they was together, again, this is the what number one pick in the draft, or
Yeah.
like he's that the Heisman winner, up
Hmm.
here at the top of
Hmm.
his class of what he does, and this woman said, "Oh, he wasn't my type at first. He but that is emotional abuse.
because if it was said to her, he's being passive aggressive. He's da
Why
da da
would you
da.
publicly tell the world that the person that you're with isn't even your type?
Mm,
I'm
a
not going to
black
comment.
man at that. A
And
black
by
man.
comment, y'all are going to be like, "Oh, she." But I'm not going to comment. Just go ahead, talk.
Keisha, we know the bullshit that you're gonna say. So
You don't know what
we
I'm going to
we
say.
are,
What I'm
I
going
don't
to
know
say.
what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna say. I'm not psychic.
I welcome the shit, all of the shit that you're gonna say, because again, as a
What I
man and
Yes.
as a black man,
Yes,
I'm gonna
Veronica's
Yep.
support that
daughter, you're
brother.
right, but he chose to sign the papers, and that's why we call it. That's why all of us was calling him a dummy.
Yeah, stupid
And that
dumb
was what
Okay.
was
motherfucker.
So
going on. So
so
again,
so Craig.
but the point is that throughout
Yeah.
history, we've seen examples of this happening. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Keisha. I'm sorry.
No, what I was going to say, Craig. To your point, I can. Okay. As a man, that's disrespectful. Maybe she could have said that off the camera. Yes, I get
Or
it.
how about just don't get with a
Not
nigga that's not your type?
Well, no, because
nigga.
I mean,
So wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no, no,
Time out. Hold, wait.
no, no, no,
Before
no,
you
no. Hold on,
continue,
let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought.
No. Time out. Raya,
Yeah.
now you see what I'm talking about? She got with the nigga because he had money. That's what I was talking about earlier. Full circle moment. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh,
Okay,
that he
so
wasn't my type. Then why you even with the nigga? Because he won a Heisman. Thank you. That's my whole point. Niggas fuck who they can. Women typically fuck who they want. I don't even know if these two individuals, none of my business, but if I had to guess, he probably ain't even sniffed the pussy.
Bro, that nigga so green.
She said he takes me to parties and I be in the parties and he be in the car waiting outside for me to
Oh,
come out the
oh,
party. What kind of hoe ass shit is
okay.
that?
So that's one out of a million. Like we're not
That's
all like that.
not though. What the
Yo,
fuck?
but for real, like for her to say that he wasn't my type, that hurts my feelings. Like if a nigga said that about me in public, it would hurt my feelings. Like it really would. That's like
yeah,
F you too, nigga.
Ooh.
But I don't even know the people y'all talking about. So that's why I'm saying I'm kind of
I
like
know, I know who they're talking about, and
I
I get
kind
it.
of want to
So,
comment. I want to say more as far as the abuse thing and all the things, but I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna do this because
Say it.
because she sounds like she might be diabolical. So I'm gonna go over here.
Let me
Let
be
her and
fair,
Keisha be
Raya. Let me
diabolical together. Good.
let me say this. Raya, to your point, yes, this is one of the more diabolical examples. I'm not extrapolating this point to all women,
Yeah.
but a lot of men do deal with that on some level. But this particular situation that we're talking about, first of all, it's a public example. If we go into private sectors, yeah, this happens a lot more often than people realize.
Yeah.
But just to your point, okay, fair. That's fair. You say 1 in a million, probably not 1 in a million, but even if I give you 1 in a million, the disrespect alone that is being public like that empowers a lot of other women to do the same thing because a
Well,
lot of
I feel
other
like,
women have done the same
okay,
thing.
if I can be honest, if it's empowering a lot of women to be disrespectful to the men of their lives or just to men in general, they don't, they're not looking for what most of us are looking for. They don't want somebody that can lead the household and all the things. I honestly feel like if I don't know. I feel like being a woman, I love being a woman because when I'm in a marriage or in a situation or in a relationship, I want to be that one to say, all right, you make the final decision because whatever you say is what we do. I'm gonna give you my input, but I'm cool with, so I don't really have a say so in this conversation because I'm like that small part that says, nigga, you the man. If this is what you say goes, it goes. And
Yeah.
that's just how I was raised. That's how I had
Look
to
at
That's
this.
how
tell me
you
to.
So
was raised and
Let the
that's how you
dog loose. Let the
operate.
dog loose.
now,
Go ahead, Keisha. Let the dog
That's
loose.
just me. So that's why I'm keeping quiet because I
no,
understand what it means to be in a marriage, to actually
right,
be married for 17 years
right,
and to be that wife to say, you can lead, you take the reins and you got it, you go. Whatever happens, whatever you say, God is going to bless us either way because I'm being that submissive wife and I trust you because I know that you trust God and I let it be what it was. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And the reason why we we separated was not because of that. It was something completely different and
Hmm.
I made a decision to walk away. But I am not that woman that feels like, no, I'm out here and I can do this, that, and the third. No, I wasn't made for that.
And let me
I
say
just
this
wasn't.
real quick. Let me say this real quick before anybody else continues. Red, you you was married for 17 years. You did your time. You did your thing. Whatever happened, you stuck it out for a
I
decade and a
did.
half.
I did.
I have no issue with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You did what you did. Whatever the reason was, we could even get into that. And me and you probably had personal conversations kind of going into that, what happened. But regardless, is the fact that you was actually married. You actually did the work. You
I did.
actually raised kids with it. It was other children involved that wasn't yours and
Successful
that wasn't his.
children
So
at this point.
I
Yes.
just so you're not a part of this example, but just reserve room for the fact of the other members of the sisterhood
Right. And I
that
do. I
operates
do.
that way.
I
Just
do.
like we have to reserve room for the fact of the bitch ass niggas.
I do, and I do. I just don't understand where they're coming because I don't know that side. I reserve that, and I get it. I do. I get where the other
Well,
women
let me.
are coming from.
Okay, but
I just
here's
don't
the thing,
understand.
though. You have
I've never
sons,
been
right?
there. I
But
do
you
have
have sons,
sons.
right?
I do have sons.
So you're gonna have to learn that side very
I
quickly
mean,
because your
and
sons are
but
on the way to dealing with this shit right now.
actually, my older sons are all in relationships with women that remind them of their mother. So they're in good relationships to
Shout
My
where
out
baby,
to
that
you.
don't stop them
Shout
from
out to
being
you.
human, my
it
baby.
doesn't. It doesn't. But at this point right
Shout out to
now,
you.
they're all doing well in their relationships with women. Like they're not. It's not a. It isn't. I say this, so I'm gonna do this and this, and the women are not like I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna go do this and I'm gonna do. It's
Because they
not
had that
any.
example.
It's
It's
yeah.
almost like
There's not any of
if
that.
my mother was still alive, and me and my mother used to have conversations, but we never got to these types of conversations. If my mother was still alive and I had those conversations with my mother, she would probably be like dumbfounded and dumb deaf blind about some of the things that we're talking about. But like, Ma, this is not you, but this is what's happening out here.
Yeah, and
I've had
so
these conversations with my niece, who is my sister's daughter, who is my mother's daughter, and my niece be like, I don't know. My niece is married,
mhm,
30 years old. She's married. Like I'm like Bria. I don't even want you to think about this shit because you did your job. You
right.
came up from. You had a good example. Your parents wasn't together, but you had a good example. Like I don't begrudge that, but this is what's out here, and this is what a lot of men have to
And
deal
I
with.
get that. That's the part that I'm not 100% on that because I don't understand it. I get it, but I don't. I can't say, oh, I know how you feel, because I don't. Like my older son's girlfriends, fiancés. My oldest son is getting married at the end of this month, as a matter of fact.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
But thank you. But their wives and fiancés, girlfriends are like their mom. Like it was
So
like,
let
all
me say
right,
this real quick.
you
I'm
know,
gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna shut up. I'm
they
gonna keep it
they ain't
short.
punks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna say
They
this
ain't no
real quick,
punks.
and I'm gonna keep it short, and then I'm gonna shut up. The reason why we're so passionate, the reason why we even talk about this, is because at the end of the day, whether these are our personal examples or not, we have to live in the world with people that have these experiences, and we
Yeah,
have these fucked up children become our good children's spouses and significant others, and we have to now navigate through they fucked up shit. Like, God damn, what the fuck? So
yeah.
that's the reason why I speak on these
And
things,
I get that. I get
even
it.
though
I
I have
really
no
do.
children that I know of.
That you know of.
So can
I
I,
get that. I understand it. I honestly, I can just say that I'm thankful right now at this point in life that my son's girlfriends, fiancés, and soon to be wives are,
And mamas and babies,
they,
mamas, mamas.
you know what I'm saying? They ain't no punks. They ain't, so you're not just gonna walk over top of them type thing. But they support my sons. Like they are literally, they are their backbone. Like,
I know your family.
I mean, and exactly, exactly. So I don't have a fight in this argument, because I don't fully. I
You
was raised by
do.
my
You do
grandparents.
have a
I
fight
do,
because
but not
you work
really,
in
because
healthcare.
I do. But I was raised by my grandparents, and I
This is
understand.
spiritual
You
healthcare.
get
Woo!
you get the big piece of chicken. You get the
That
big
boy
pork
just said
chop.
a
Like,
word. This is spiritual
get out
healthcare.
my
God
face.
damn. Don DeMarco,
um,
damn son, where'd you find this?
can I interject,
Lord.
bring it to
Yes,
your point?
please.
I kudos. Yes,
Thank you.
no problem. But to play the devil's advocate a little bit, I feel that in terms of making like, big decisions in like a relationship or things like that, to your point, you're like, oh, like Ray, you were like, yeah, I let my husband, make those decisions. I think
No,
that's
no, no, not all the way. I give my input. We talk about
right.
it. He
Yeah.
makes the final decision, and I'm cool with that.
I think for me, we both need to we both need to agree on the final decision. Okay. He says his input, I say my input. We need to agree. We are partners. Okay. And if we don't agree on it, then it shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I differ in that.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
defer
saying?
there. We definitely
Because
defer there.
I understand, but I think we need to agree. We need to agree.
Well, I feel like, okay, so first of all, like I said, I was raised by my grandparents. I was raised in the church. I feel as though you marry a man under God, in the sight of God, if he's the head of your household, his relationship with Christ directly leads your household. You give your input, you have that conversation, and what he says is the final end. That's the end of it. And
But
whether it
also,
succeeds, wait, hold on, whether it succeeds or whether it fails, in my eyes, God is still going to bless it. And it'll be blessed. Your household will be blessed because the wife is doing what she's supposed to do. That's just how I was raised.
I
And
understand,
nothing or no one is going to change my mind on that.
and that's fine. I'm not trying to change your mind, but what I'm
It's
saying
cool.
from a practical standpoint, if you do it
Practical
that way,
don't get you nowhere. Just putting that
and if
out there.
and if it fails, y'all both asked out. You know what I'm saying?
No, because if it fails,
Oh,
God is still going to bless it, because
oh, God is
you as
gonna
his
bless
wife.
you, but
Wait a
but
minute, but Keisha, you're talking to
not
17
always.
year marriage.
Yes,
17-year marriage.
that's correct. I have not been married, but
Okay,
that's another reason why. That's another
and
reason
I
why.
and I have for
But that's
17
another
years.
reason
how
why
can
I'm
I
not
tell
married.
somebody that's been how can I tell somebody that's been working a job for 17 years how their job is supposed to work?
No, but each relationship is to its own. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and each job is his own, but there's a curriculum that typically works.
Not
We're
necessarily.
still
Because if you don't allow the
My
man
parents.
to be the man, if you don't allow the man to be the man, then you're gonna do this constantly.
No, the
Because
man can.
you can't,
Just like
you
she's
Man
doing
can't,
it
can.
if
right
you
now.
want to be the man in the relationship, then
The
be by
man.
yourself and be the man. You can't
The
be the
man.
man and the woman in the relationship.
No.
If you're gonna allow the man to be the man, and you let the man be the man. If not, then there's a conflict in your relationship
The
because
man
he's
can.
the man.
The
Like
man can
I
be
know
the
a lot of people might
man.
have a lot
Man
to
can be
say
the
about that.
man. The man can be the man. Okay, but as a
Then you
woman, I
don't
can have
you don't combat and argue
an
with him
equal
when he says this is
in
how
the
I
top.
feel.
This is
No.
beautiful. Hey,
Ladies,
this is so big. Yes,
ladies,
All
come
right,
on.
I'm quiet. I'm quiet. Let me be quiet because
No, don't be quiet.
everything
Don't
I
be
Because
say
quiet. I'm
is
just
the
gonna
no,
give
opposite.
you.
you know
Listen,
she cooking.
listen.
because
She cooking.
Rhea,
Everything
First of
I
all,
say is the
Rhea, Rhea,
opposite of
I
hold
how
on,
gotta
everybody
say,
else
hold
feels.
on,
hold on, hold on,
hold
hold
on.
on,
Be
Swing your
hold on,
quiet.
hands real quick. Swing your
hold on.
hands real
So
quick, Rhea.
Rhea, have you,
God
I'm
damn.
Rhea,
done.
hey,
I'm done. I'm done.
no, I have a question for you, Rhea. Have you ever been in a
Yo.
situation where you let your man lead and they led you
Yes.
to filth?
Stop.
Okay. First of
She
all,
was married for
never,
17 years. She
Nope.
wasn't led
never.
to
Crank,
filth.
crank. Let her
But that's
cook.
the
Let
point.
her
You have
cook.
So
never
my
been in
thing
that
is,
situation. You have never been in that situation.
if no, my thing is if you are
Never been in that
allowing
situation.
it. Wait, hold on, Keisha.
I
Hold
have.
Crank, you
on.
got
If
a
you
drink?
let me answer your question. You asked me a question.
Hey,
If
Crank,
Yes.
there's a man that's leading
you
your
got a drink?
life,
You got a
that is
drink?
leading your life in the way in the direction that they should go under Christ, no.
My cup is empty.
No,
Rhea,
Okay,
because
okay.
listen.
regardless of what happens, regardless of the end result, even if he led us in a direction that maybe we should have went a different direction, God
Yeah.
still blesses it, and we still were blessed
Yes.
regardless.
Yes. That's perfect and fine and dandy. That's perfect and fine and dandy. And let me just put some context out there. Okay.
So,
So,
so the thing is that we were still blessed regardless of how the situation turned out, and there was
uh-huh.
no conflict of who was the head of household.
Right. It's not about being look, you don't have to have a conflict in terms of the head of household, but if you
You don't
are,
think that there is. You don't think that there is. But when you go against what your man says and he's your husband, there's a conflict. You just don't know it.
you don't have to go against him, but you can have an input and you guys can
Oh,
agree
yeah, you
on,
absolutely are
you
supposed
can
to have an
agree,
input.
you can agree on the outcome. Okay. You can agree on it. Okay.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you want to do this? Okay, cool. I agree with that. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because if a
But
man
there
goes
are going
behind
to
your back
be
and does stuff behind your back
there
and then
won't no. In a real marriage, the man will never go behind your back and do things. But you guys will discuss it. You'll put your input, and he says, "Well, I feel like God is leading me this way," and you say, "All right, if that's how you feel, then I'm gonna let it be what it's gonna
You
be,"
gotta stop.
and you let it go, and then God takes care of the rest. And I know that it may seem like I'm just talking out of the back of my neck, but I'm telling you from experience. I know.
I
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
this. Nope,
So,
I understand that. But I'm
how
also
many years
coming,
you been married?
but I'm also coming from
But
experience.
wait,
And
how
I'm not
many years you been married?
I've never been married.
Oh,
But I'm
be
coming
quiet.
from experience. But I'm
I don't
coming
have
from
nothing else to
experience.
say. I don't have anything else to say.
No, let me finish.
Father,
Let me
can
finish.
you
You're right.
hear
You're right.
me?
Whatever you're saying right now
Because
is correct.
Rhea, because Rhea, because sometimes when you let a man lead and they don't, if you don't have, if you guys don't come to a mutual agreement and they do their own thing, they could lead you down, some terrible places, and then you have to build yourself back up. And maybe you haven't been in that situation, but I have been in that situation.
That's
I have
called life, though,
been in.
my baby. And that's
It's not
called bad
called life.
decision making.
But were you
Bad. I
but were you
bad
married? Were you married to him?
do
Were you
bad on
married to him?
myself.
Well, hold
I can
on,
do bad
wait.
on
My
myself.
question is, were you married to him?
No, but I could have been married to
Well,
him. I
then
didn't
you're not.
marry him
Then you
because
have
he was
Shibbity
no grounds.
down the
whoa!
wrong
Baby
path.
girl, you have no grounds
Shibbity
today for not
He was
married.
leading
That
me
man
down
was
the
your boy.
wrong path.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Shibbity
That man was your
whoa!
boyfriend.
He
He
was
didn't have
leading
Shibbity.
me
any
down the wrong path. So no, I
That was
wasn't
your
going to marry.
boyfriend. That was not your husband. There's a difference. There's a
He was
huge
leading me
difference.
down the wrong path, so I was not going to
Then
marry him.
you were stupid for allowing some nigga that you was fucking with to lead you down the wrong path. That was not your husband. That's different. You don't have a leg on this. You don't have a fight in this.
Rhea!
You don't. I'm just saying. That was just some nigga. He led you down the wrong path. That's different. That's not your husband.
Rhea!
You can't be blessed. That wasn't your husband.
How was that? How was
I'm
that
just
any
putting it.
different
I'm
from?
just saying.
You could be married to somebody and they could still lead you down the wrong
Rhea!
You're comparing a husband and a boyfriend. They're two different
path. You
things.
Crank!
married. You could be married to a husband. They could cheat on you. They could be fucking on you. They could be running you dry financially, but yeah, I'm gonna follow him
And they can
because he's my
also be
husband.
loving and take
I
care
didn't
of
say
you
that.
and
I said you trust a man, you
My
marry a
husband.
man that is following after Christ is different than
He
some
can
nigga
still
that
be
you married that's cheating on.
Christ and
I
still
don't
be
have nothing else
making
to say.
decisions.
Raya.
You know what? You might be right because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be quiet.
He could be still following after Christ and still be making horrible decisions.
Shonda.
Rhea,
Okay, but
I'm
you still
saying
gonna
it
be
from a
blessed.
practical
You
standpoint.
still gonna be blessed if you trust in the Lord. You still
Hey
gonna be
Ray,
blessed.
you trying to get married again? Cause
You hear me?
goddamn, this shit turning me
I
on. I'm
You
like,
hear
I am
me?
a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. I'm not a boo. I'm a wife. So yes, absolutely, I am.
First of all, you is a bull. Hey, hey,
Shut
hey,
up.
hey, girl.
I don't know. Yeah, me and Slick about to fight over this one
You
right here. We
feel
about to get
me?
into. Me and him about to
All I'm
box over
saying, I'm
this.
just
You
saying, I know
feel
from
me?
experience. I know
This
from
nigga say he gonna
experience, been
bite me.
there,
I don't
done
know.
that.
I did.
Well,
I was watching the
all
Mike
the root
Tyson
of
shit
God
earlier.
and
That's
And
the reason why.
I'm not
and
single.
raise productive
So
people in
there you go.
society. So, you
All
know,
right,
No,
summer
ho,
was
ho,
hot.
ho, 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 ho. The first of all, hold on, real quick, Ray. Hold on. First of all, Keisha,
Mm,
listen to me. And the same thing we just told Ray about some shit, I'm gonna tell you once again. First of
mm,
all, stop super internalizing this thing because there's just a conversation. But two, for the fact
mm-hmm.
of it is the comparison. You can't compete where you don't compare. I don't give a fuck how many engage. I've had 3 engagements in my lifetime. You feel what I'm
Me too.
saying?
Me
I didn't
too.
know that.
Me
Keisha,
too.
Keisha,
No,
don't use this. Use
he
this.
proposed the engagements. You got the engagements.
You feel me?
I'm
Like that's
sorry. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Let me stop talking.
no. You good? You good? Like, listen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna alley oop that. I got you. So check this out, right?
Okay.
First of all, being as though you made the decision to go with whomever these men or this man or whatever it was, that was a
Hmm.
decision that you made.
Yeah,
But
that's facts.
beyond any measure,
Hmm.
you've never made it to. Anybody can say they hoop. I can say I hooped in high school. I hooped in middle school,
He
but
didn't
I
make it to the
never
league.
made it to the NBA.
It was my choice to do that, though. I could
Listen
have
to
easily,
me, my no, 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 no.
I could have
Listen
easily
real
been
quick.
there 3 times.
Listen. Raya, over a decade, and
Over a
again
decade and a half.
the children, that includes a different type of weight inside of it, and then we're
I
gonna mix it up
understand
with.
that.
Listen
I
to me. No,
understand
no, you're
that.
not understanding because you wouldn't even be combative about this if you were
My
understanding.
parents
Listen
my
though.
parents are
Listen.
married. They've been
Listen.
married for 45 years. I understand it.
Listen though. Please listen. The thing is, when one, she took care of kids that wasn't hers, and her kids.
Yes, I know what that's like.
Things happen. Hold on. Things happen the way as though co-parenting versus basketball, really, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I don't even know why you said co-parenting, because the whole fact of it is she was parenting. It wasn't no co about it. She was the front line. She was HR. She was the towel girl. She was the
Oh Jesus.
manager. You feel me? She was all of that. You feel what I'm saying? And when it comes down to that's the comparison to this shit. You feel me? Being in a boyfriend and girlfriend thing, being in a subjective, or I think I'm gonna marry you. It's plenty of motherfuckers that got a ring. That got a ring, and the motherfucker got on his knee and they still haven't been married. It's
Yeah,
motherfuckers that been in relationships that by common law, they technically married, but they're not married. You dig what I'm saying? You
yeah.
feel me? Sometimes you gotta understand. You are a passenger in the vehicle, my baby. 2 people ain't driving that whip. With the shit
I'm a
that Red's
passenger
trying
by
to give you, the game she's
passenger by
showing
choice.
you,
I'm a
the
passenger by
game
choice.
she's trying to, but she's trying to, because you're trying to tell a person that had years in of success. What AI say practice. We're not talking about no practice. She a success over 10 years of black love. You feel what I'm saying? Black love, black pain, good days, bad days, and different.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
I just said it earlier. The average marriage lasts 5 years. That's 3 marriages that she had, plus another 2 years. And if you add the time that they was actually dating,
Hmm.
I'm
that's
a,
two
About 20
decades
years.
of
Rare. I'm
that's two
sorry.
decades of experience at
Don't get mad
least.
at me for me saying this, but ask Rare where he's living right now. That's how much of an adult that she even pulled and that she was in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? To sacrifice, to you feel me? To even
Everything.
flip it. That was a major sacrifice that she did for her children and his. That's the difference in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be competitive again, like I said, you can't compete where you can't compare. Almost isn't winning, my baby.
I
It's
I don't consider
two teams
necessarily
always go
being
to the Super
married
Bowl.
a win. So we're having a different conversation because
You said
you're
what?
coming from you're coming from the standpoint as saying that
She
marriage
said
is the
that she
end goal.
doesn't necessarily
Marriage is
she doesn't necessarily say being married is a win. That's literally what she just said.
Because you
yes,
Right?
trying to
because
make this shit a
everyone doesn't want to be
business.
married.
You
Everyone doesn't
trying
want
to
to be
make this shit a business.
Okay.
The
All
the
right.
way the way
So then
you're
why are you in a relationship right
everybody doesn't
now?
want to be married per
Mm.
se.
Whoa.
but you're thank you, Crank. Go ahead and answer the question again. Because I want to
Why
Everybody
are
hear
doesn't
you
you.
with
necessarily
the dude that you with right now? Do y'all want to be married?
I don't know.
Do you ever want to get married?
I don't know. That's a very valid question, Frank. I don't know.
Okay.
So my
Yeah.
follow up question is why even be in a relationship? And the reason why I'm saying why even be in a relationship, if you don't
Because
know, if you listen, let me throw it all away. If
marriage
you
is not
don't want to,
the end goal for me. Marriage is not an end goal for me, but I don't mind being in relation with
have y'all first of all, have y'all ever had that
for
conversation as two grown
me
motherfuckers?
may not be in my end goal.
What's his end goal?
That's why I'm asking. Have you ever had a conversation with him about this?
May not be his end goal.
No,
He's already
no.
been
As his
married.
woman, as his
He's
listen
been
to me, as
married.
his woman, you should know this already. You should
Right now,
know.
both of us, we don't want to be married right now. I'm comfortable not being married, and he's comfortable not being married, and we're content with that.
So y'all just kicking it.
No, we're in
And
a
That's
every
relationship.
fine.
time that you hop
I
on
don't
That's
here,
want
you
to
fine.
calling
ever be
shit bull.
married.
That's okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's definitely a conversation to have. None of our business. But at the end of the day, when you're talking to an experienced veteran, I mean, Jesus Christ, LeBron is on year 23. All the niggas,
That's
the last
fine.
seven, hold on, let me finish my point.
Fine.
The last seven number one draft picks since LeBron got drafted have all retired. That means LeBron came into the league in 2003. Everybody up to 2010 has all retired. LeBron is 40 years old. He's
Right.
playing. He's on his 23rd year.
Hold on. Let's throw in there. His son is playing with him.
His son is.
Okay. What? Land the plane. Land the plane, y'all.
Oh my bad, my bad. I got you. Ugh.
He said, I got you. Okay.
Because
I'm
you're making
eager.
references to
Let's hear.
where you're
Land it
getting.
because I want to hear it.
Please.
Don't be triggered by it. We just saying like just respect
I'm
the
not
hierarchy and the
but I think
experience of
I'm
somebody
not
that's actually gone through it
I'm not
instead of
triggered.
saying, "Oh,
I'm not
Thank you.
triggered. I
okay,
just think that
all right,
sometimes
all right,
I'm not triggered. I just think
okay."
that some people um
You all
okay,
right?
like okay, marriage is
Yeah,
the
I'm
end
good.
goal. Like you if you don't get married, then your life is horrible. And I'm like, that's
That's
not
not what the
true.
fuck we
No,
said at
nobody's
all.
saying that.
That's
That's not
not.
the
Nobody.
case.
Don't you start creating no goddamn
Nobody
Disney
has said
story.
that.
That's not
We're not
true.
saying that.
You
I
out
don't
here
even think
creating
that you think
narrative.
that. I don't even think that Keisha, the way that I know you, I personally feel this is feelings. I don't speak in feelings. I speak in facts and what I think. I do
Yeah.
think this, but me knowing you personally as a friend that loves you, I feel that you do want to have somebody to journal the rest of your life with in your
Yeah.
latter years. You
Yeah.
do want to be married. Maybe not married in the context of marriage as it stands nowadays, but I
Mm,
do believe that you, just like most other human beings who have blood running through their veins and breathe oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide, wants to be married.
Okay, listen. I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. Keisha, Cause
Oh
the
God.
only reason why you gonna probably get away with this defense that you're gonna have is because we don't have the file of it. But me and Crank had this conversation with you before, and your answer was different when we had that long ass conversation when there was only 3 people on the live left, and we were
Mm-hmm.
explaining to you about relationships and about
Mm-hmm.
your trust issues and everything that you have, and your
Mm-hmm.
combativeness against men. And you said that day specifically that you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get married.
I said that I
No,
am
no,
not
ma'am.
against.
No, ma'am.
Listen,
No, ma'am.
I
It's nothing else around it. I'm telling you exactly what you said.
no. Listen,
But
listen, listen.
I can't. I
I'm
Go
not
can't.
ahead,
against.
go ahead, go ahead, let her
Let
say
me
what
talk.
she's saying today.
I'm not against marriage. I'm not against getting married and for it to happen per se. Cool, but it's not my end goal. It's never been my end goal. I've been proposed to 3 times. It's
Do you
never
have an end goal?
goal. My end goal, honestly, is to be financially stable and sound. And if that's with somebody, and I feel that this person can financially sustain me, I will be open to the possibility of marrying that person. But if we are not aligned and you can't be, no, no, I'm not going to be with somebody who is financially unstable. Okay, who will drag me down, who will put me my child in a situation where we cannot be stable.
Check this out.
Okay, and a lot of
Check
men
this
are
out.
just not. They're not. They're not.
Check this out. Check this
I
out. Check
find
this
it
out. First of
interesting
all,
that you said that your end goal is financial stability, and I won't be with this dude if he can't financially this,
I
that, and
am
the third. And
financially.
most men are
I
not
am
financially stable. Well, why are you not
stable.
financially stable enough to just
thank
do it
you.
alone?
Fucking
But and
thank
then
you.
I
you can
am
get married
financially.
regardless.
But I'm telling you,
And
Crank,
then
I
you
am.
bring it. Then this is the shit that I hate.
That is
And I
why
ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I'm
not
genuinely
married.
mad when you said this shit.
That is
Cause
why
I
I'm
hate when
married.
females do this shit.
You're not
Why
married
the fuck
because
would
a
you
man
bring your
is not
child in that?
financially stable.
I am not married because. Okay, let me just. I'll put it out there. Okay. To your point, when when I was in a relationship with my daughter's father. Now, granted, I made all kinds of choices. It was probably a horrible bad choice that I did make. Cool. I'm gonna admit to that. Okay, but to Rhea's point, I did. I said, okay, cool. Let him pay the rent. He wasn't paying the rent. Okay, we got evicted. Okay, so don't want to be in a situation where I'm with another man and they do that to me.
Then make
I
better
will.
choices. That's
Well,
one
hold on, wait
I
a minute.
nigga.
To
can
me, to
do
my
bad
point.
by
Fucking
myself.
thank
I can
you.
do bad by
No,
myself.
that's one nigga. No, 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 no. You're
It's
doing
You
not
gotta
that.
let
one
that
nigga.
fucking
It's
hurt
a
go,
lot of niggas.
bro.
It's a lot of niggas. It's a
You
lot of
gotta
niggas.
know it's not my nigga. You gotta let that fucking hurt go first of all,
It's a
because
lot of
again,
niggas. It's a lot of
I'm
because
niggas.
so
check this out. No,
confused.
check this out. It's a thing where it's a good
I
day
got you,
and it's
Raya.
a
I got you,
bad
Raya.
day.
Thank you, because I
It's
don't know where I come into play with that.
hold on.
Just let him cook. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
It's a thing where it's a good
Ooh, I
day and it's a
did.
bad day. You can
You say
lose your
something.
job tomorrow. Your
Yes,
responsibility, first of all, even more, let me help you out. Your responsibility, my baby, is you and your child. So to
yes,
bring a
it is.
nigga into any defense, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling this goes for every black woman that uses this bitch ass excuse. Every last one of y'all. When you sit there and say, if he can't, that's like saying a nigga gotta pay for me and my home girl when they take
Oh,
me
I
out.
don't want
That
to
shit is
pay for
dumb as fuck.
what I'm
No,
saying.
the
That's not what
responsibility
I'm
that you
saying.
came in with, your baggage claim on that plane is what the fuck they gonna arrest you for if they pull you over.
I'm not
Simple and
saying
plain, my baby. And
saying
when it
that.
comes down to this shit,
Oh God.
he's an addition to what you already
Yes,
have. You guys are
agreed.
partners.
Agreed.
It's no weighing system. This is
Yes,
the
I
open
agree.
door.
I agree with
We're
you.
gonna walk through this threshold together.
I
We're gonna
agree.
build together. If we
I agree.
fail, we fail. But don't be we fail, then you dip. Because if that was the case, bitch, you never loved me. You feel me?
Not dip.
Don't come in here
Not dip. I'm saying.
with that hard task
You
I'm
out your
not saying
mouth.
that. I'm not saying that.
crank.
I'm not saying
That's
that.
what you said.
Ray,
You,
let Raya speak. Let Raya speak.
you got me because I'm confused. Like, how is this to Rhea's point?
No,
I won't never.
no, no,
No
no.
boyfriend of mine ever let me to.
In terms about submission. In terms of submission. Like I was just
No,
giving
no,
one.
no. That's just not. No, I'm not included in that. This man was my husband, and he never led me to eviction or any of those
I
things. I
understand,
don't.
but to my point, I'm saying that some
No,
women
there's
do.
not a point. There's no point to that. You can't include me in that because I was married. That was your boyfriend. That was your boo. You let this nigga lead you down the wrong path because whatever reason, I don't want to say what I really want to say, but that was on you. That didn't have that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Don't put Raya in
No, I'm not.
that. Raya
Rhea,
was
you're hearing
married. No, no, no.
what
You
I'm saying.
can't include. You can't put the two together. That was your boyfriend. That's your
What does
husband. Am I
Rhea,
right?
can I ask you
No. Let
one
me just answer
question?
this. Answer this question.
what
Was
does
that
it
your
have to do
boyfriend
with
or your
me?
husband? What
Rhea,
do
What
you
does it have
mean?
to do?
Was that your husband or your boyfriend?
So if your husband didn't pay the rent, wouldn't you be mad at him?
First
no,
of all, my husband would not pay the rent. That's number one.
no.
What I'm
So
saying, you
was
can't
this your
determine
husband's?
that.
Rhea, can I ask you one question real quick, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, so
Because what?
you've had good days and bad days when out of
Oh my
10.
God. Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask you. Okay.
Good days and bad.
I'm not saying that relationships and marriage, you're not gonna have your bad days, and I'm not saying you can't stick it out with the person that you're going to be with, and they're not perfect or
So
they're
when
not
I
in.
was married, let's put it like this. When I was
Okay,
married, we went through
right?
things.
You're making it
First
seem
of
like
all,
your husband didn't have faults. You're making him seem like he wasn't
oh
perfect.
no, no, no. He had his faults,
She's
but
never
No,
said that.
I didn't say that he didn't.
I'm also
But he was.
saying that my
But
man
If
that I
he
was,
didn't,
Keisha,
she would still
baby,
be
you gotta
married to
understand.
him.
I chose
You
to
gotta
leave the
understand.
relationship.
But you gotta understand. There's a difference. I never let a boyfriend lead my life.
I
You
understand
understand what
that,
I'm saying?
Rhea. What I'm
Well,
trying to tell you is that
then don't put Raya in your situation because if you've never been married, you can't say to Raya's point because Raya's point was her husband. There's a difference there. There's
I
a
understand.
difference,
Are
and
you
there's
saying?
no but. No, no, no,
Wait, wait,
no,
wait,
no,
Rhea.
no, no. There's no but. There's no adding. There's no including me in that because I was married to my husband, and no, we never got evicted. No, but I was married to my husband. That was your boyfriend. I would never let no nigga that was my boyfriend lead me down nowhere. My
Okay, so
husband is a different
what
story.
I'm
My
saying.
husband
So
is a different story. There's a
I
different.
understand,
That's a different.
Rhea. But if you're a scenario, if you were married and your husband said,
No,
"Oh,
I was
I pay
married.
the rent,"
I am
huh?
married. Uh huh.
Saying as a scenario, Rhea,
Hmm.
if you were married and your husband said, "Oh, damn, I didn't pay the rent," what would you do?
Find a
We going
way.
we
I'll answer
first of
for her.
all, if we was
They'll
married.
figure it out.
We're
Because
gonna
that's what
figure it
partners
out. We're
do.
gonna make it work. You know how many times our vehicles
Partners
got
figure it out.
repossessed while we were married? How many times our lights got cut off? We had
I
6 kids. The
understand
oldest
that.
kid.
I
Hold
understand
on,
that.
wait, Keisha. Hold on,
I
hold on, hold
understand.
on, hold on.
I
Hold
understand
on, wait, hold
Keisha, this
on.
is Ray, this is why we say as men that it's so hard because this is what financial
Thank
st-
you. Thank you.
this is the financial stability thing that they talk about. And this is, you feel me, when it
What
comes
I'm
down to this,
You're
they
not letting me
tell
talk.
us that we're weak as men and we ain't shit because we
But that's
can't,
not.
something might happen that
That's
we
not
can't
always true.
provide.
No,
It's not
no.
always true. So I can tell you, like, we had 6 kids. The
Yes,
oldest kid was 6 years old in one household. Then we had the nerve to add two more to it. You know how many times our lights got cut off? How many times our
yes,
vehicles got repossessed? But
yes,
we went through
yes.
that crap together. He won't know
And
poo
that's
putt.
fine.
I won't know poo putt. But I still
And
trusted him
that's
as
fine.
my husband, not my
And that's
boyfriend.
Say
Not
that
fine.
my
T word
boyfriend.
one more
So there's
time,
nothing that
Rhea.
you can.
What's that T word you just used?
What?
Trust? Is that the word?
I trusted him
Damn,
because he
that's
was
a
my husband
partnership word
and he
right
was in the
there.
boat with
Fine.
me. He wasn't
And
my
that's
boyfriend to
fine.
where, hold on, baby. It wasn't my boyfriend to where he can pack up and just walk out on me. He was my husband. So we had to go through it together. And neither one of us were totally financially stable because, again, repossession, lights cut off. I would come home
Right,
from work. You know how
right.
many times my husband had to cook full meals on the grill? Because there
Yes,
was no lights in the house. But did
I
I sit next
understand
to him?
that. I
Absolutely.
understand that.
I stuck next to him because he was my husband, not my boyfriend, and he didn't lead me
That's
down no
Rhea,
road
fine.
she thinks
to.
And that is
that's
okay.
unfinancial.
I don't have nothing else to say because you comparing a boyfriend that you were with for a couple years to a husband. There's no comparison. So you can't say to Raya's point because Raya's point is not Keisha's point.
Damn.
Rhea,
Rhea,
It's
what
wipe
not.
I'm
that foot off
saying
It's
your
just not.
forehead, shorty.
Keisha, for real. There's nothing
is
you can say to compare you and I
Wipe
together
that.
you
in that situation.
chose to
You just
stay.
can't.
You chose to stay. You chose to stay. Chose to stay.
What?
Just
I
like
chose
you
to
did,
stay because
Keisha. What are you
I
we were
talking
going
chose
through
about?
to
financial. Hold
Yeah,
on,
she
baby. Who
chose
said
not
I
to wreck
chose to
her
stay?
marriage.
Because we
Like,
were
what
going
are
through
you?
a
No.
financial
But
situation. We
we're
were
going past the
together.
point.
You will
Keisha,
never, and with that attitude, you'll
you
never be
decided
happy.
to stay too.
You
That
What?
said
is
no, I
crazy
didn't
to me.
well.
Why did you?
And I
No,
didn't just
nigga.
leave.
You said you
What?
were
That's just
with these
crazy to
people
me.
more than a year or more than a day. So
I
when
left.
some fucked up shit happened, you decided to stay. Who
No,
like you
I left.
decided to stay?
I left.
The
I
reason why
left with,
you're hurt right now and you need to
How
leave that
long
hurt
was
in
y'all
whatever year
together,
that shit
Keisha?
is.
That's just crazy.
we were together for about 2 years.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Nigga,
laugh. My bad.
I also left him because he was abusive. So that
That's a
guess
different
what though?
situation.
Before, and you said this
it's
on
not
more than one
though.
live,
It's
right,
not
Keisha?
different.
Yeah, but
It's
was
not.
he abusive from
Keisha,
after 2 years when you left?
No, he
At
was
the
abusive when
day
I
he
was
decided to
pregnant
leave,
with
is
my
that when he
daughter.
became?
He
What
was
the day
abusive
he became?
when I
Hold
got
on,
pregnant
wait.
with my daughter. He was abusive when I got pregnant with my daughter.
Then he became abusive. Okay, so there were
Yes.
no signs before that.
No, he was mad that I got pregnant.
Mm. How long did you stay with him after?
don't you do it, Crank. I don't even want to get into it. Don't you do it. Because
I'm just saying. Like,
Crank,
all
I've
I'm
done it
saying
three
is
times already.
And
my
I've
now
only
done
he's
it three
dead.
times already.
Keisha,
I'm
you
going to
Now
know
protect
most.
you from
and
this.
Hold on,
now he
But
is
if you
deceased.
want to, Crank, I'm going to let you. And I'm going to
whatever.
I'm going to mute. I'm about
I
to mute
And
just
myself
now
I'm
know
down.
not. I'm
that
not.
now
No, no,
he
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
now
all I'm
he's
saying is, Keisha,
dead.
my only argument in this fight is don't say Taraya's point because you can't say Taraya's point. You just
Okay,
can't.
Rhea,
And that
I
point
won't
blank period,
forget
I
it.
want you to leave it at that.
I won't say it.
We agree on
I
a
won't
lot of
include
things, but this right
I won't
here, you
include
can't compare. So let's
I
leave
won't
that
include.
be.
I won't include it.
Thank you.
Basically,
Thank you.
I
Um,
will. This
Two
is the
different
thing. Basically,
pages. Two
to my
different
point, because
pages.
y'all probably think that I'm a hurt, bitter, whatever, whatever. But that's not the case.
I didn't say
but
that.
I am
I
no,
didn't
not
say
I
that
said
at
it.
all.
And
I didn't.
no, my
not hurt.
mindset
I'm
has
not
changed
Okay,
bitter.
still.
hold
I
on.
love men. I love relation. I don't necessarily think that you need to be married per se to be in love and relation. And I don't.
That hasn't been
No,
our
I
Marriage,
didn't
argument
say
this whole
that. But you
time.
just can't. You
marriage is
saying
not for
that if
everybody.
a man can, you saying that the fact that our lights got cut off or vehicles got repossessed, this and the third, the fact that I stuck with him was wrong. That was my
I
first
didn't say
husband,
that was
and
wrong.
I'm
I didn't
going.
say that was wrong.
No, 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 no.
I did not
That
say
was
that
the
was
point you
wrong.
was making. That was the point you
I
was
didn't say
making.
that
That
was
nigga
wrong.
can't pay the bills. That we
I
can't do this. We can't do that. That makes no fucking sense. If you
I
love somebody and you stand with somebody, it doesn't matter
no.
what they can pay or what they can't pay. That's just me. That's just me. And maybe
I
I'm
left
old
my
school as fuck.
listen. I
I
left
don't
my
know.
relationship for all of those things, for the financial situation and for the abuse.
I didn't.
For
And
the
guess what?
abuse, it was a
And guess
combination of
what?
both.
I got children in the Air Force and the Navy,
It
four
was
kids
for
inside.
both.
So
It was
I'm
for
just
both.
saying. I'm just saying it was successful. It worked out for me. I'm just putting
It
it
was
out
for
there.
both.
The
Both.
start of this argument, Keisha,
It was
your
for both.
biggest part of the argument has been finances. Most time when you talk about men and you talk about what they're not doing, is that's the number one core to
That
it,
was
that they
it's
need to
not,
be
but it's not though. That
finances.
but it's
It is.
not.
I've
But you
sat
can find a
here
nigga that's gonna
for
pay all your
almost a
bills
year
but treat you
now.
like
I
crap
talk
and cheat
about
on you.
finance, but I don't talk about
That's
the
just
abuse because I don't really want to talk about it all the time. That triggers me.
Keisha, but you talk about the
well. Then
abuse too,
that's
my
the point
baby.
that you need to make.
You
But I
could
don't talk
But the
about the
point
abuse
you're making
all the
is the
time.
finances, and it makes you sound like you just out for money. That's what it sounds
Keisha,
like.
every time, hold on, Rhea. Let me help you out, Keisha. Every time when we talk about superstars or anybody else, as far as relationships and all that type of shit, and these other two people that's here have seen it more than one time. Um, but just pay attention to me real quick. The whole fact of it is when we talk about that, and it could just like earlier. Oh, but it could be this. Y'all don't know if they were abused. You don't know if this, or you're victim
It's always a
shaming.
negative.
You're victim shaming. What about the women that die and da 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 and the woman that die? Okay, Keisha, listen to me. First of all, right now you are in an impeccable state of life. You getting your health together. Your daughter's in a great place. You just moved in a new spot. All that, all by your
You look good.
motherfucking self. And the whole fact of that, a man to come is plenty of great men out here that we can contribute so much to you. But the whole fact of it is the mindset that you have exactly right now, literally, will be the end all to be all. Fuck a
And you
marriage.
have a man.
Like
Yeah, and
like
he's
and
perfectly
And
that's
happy
you
with me.
have a man.
And
and
he's
and
perfectly happy
and
with me.
and you know that I'm gonna tell you the best part about your relationship, that y'all don't live together.
That is
That
Mm.
is the
fact.
that is the best part about your situation, because once he finds out the real you, the person behind the glasses, nigga, I promise you, he putting that car in reverse. I promise he gonna snatch the rear view mirror out that bitch so he don't have to look back. I'm telling you. And that's for any man, real man, because again, it's not fair to ever walk into a situation like that. It's not fair because you can be the greatest individual, and that concentrated mindset will stop all love. It develops
So,
hate. Why? Because
so
you already hate the motherfuckers that you already been with,
hating.
and you
I'm
haven't
not
you haven't
hating.
you are. When you
I'm
talking
not
about your
hating.
baby,
I think you're
Lord rest that
perceiving
man's
it.
soul. When you talk
I
about your baby father, you talk hateful about that nigga. And
yes,
again, you had to let that shit go
I have
for
let it go.
yourself.
I have let
But
it go,
listen
but
to me.
I also can talk about the things that he had done to me, so I can
What
You
be
did
an
you do
talked
to
about it
him?
already.
example to
What did
other
you do to
women who
him?
do it.
That's a whole nother monster, bro. Cause let her tell it.
Better
I talk
question. What's the
y'all. I don't
greatest
even
thing that your baby father did for you?
Outside
gave
of
me my
giving you
child.
your child.
Give me my child. That's
Okay.
it.
No, you can't use that outside of that. Because any nigga can give you a kid. So outside of giving you a child, what's the best thing? You said 2 years y'all was together?
Hmm.
So in 2 years,
But that was
in
on
two
and off. It's
years,
inconsistent.
on and
So,
off,
The
that right
ruler.
there,
I think I
you
like
were
you.
being childish. Why? Because the whole fact of it is, all that on and off shit, that shit don't factor in no real relationship. It doesn't. It
that's not true.
doesn't.
That is not true.
It is, my baby.
It's not.
Because now, and I'm telling you on a real man standpoint, and you can take it however you want to.
It was on and off because
You
he
asked
was
for the
abusing
bullshit
me.
that you got. You asked for the bullshit that you got. Because the whole
He was
fact of it is, when you
he was
reeled that
abusing me.
man back in,
He was
when you
Yeah,
had
he
reeled that
started
man in,
abusing
abusing
accepted.
you. You said he started abusing you when you was
abusing
pregnant.
me. So I, to your point, you're like, oh, on and off shit. I was trying to make it work. I was trying to stay. I did not want to be a single mother, but I was not going to put myself in a situation where this man was abusing me and also putting me in financial strain. So yes, I left, and I will do it again.
Okay. Did he start abusing you after the child was born?
When I was pregnant with
He
Savannah,
started so before so everything was all peaches and cream, and you get pregnant, and then all of a sudden abuse started.
yes,
He became the
yes,
Undertaker.
Yeah.
yes, he
See,
sure
when
did.
men hear that, we don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it. That is my truth. And if I told you the
Also,
stories of what
hold on, because this the thing too, though, bro.
stories of what this man did
This
to
is the
me,
thing
you
too
wouldn't
that we're not going to take out of it because she said it already. So she forced the baby, and
I didn't
I'm be
force the
real
baby.
with you.
Oh, don't do that. I didn't force the baby. I
No,
Oh,
wanted the baby.
I'm out of
I
that.
forced the
I'm
baby.
out of
No,
that.
because ma'am, he told you once you, because you just said I didn't make this up. You said it that the fact of once he found out you were pregnant, he let you know that he didn't want to have the baby. You should have got the
That
fuck out
means
of Dodge right there.
I
You
did get the fuck
listen.
out of Dodge.
You could have took
I did
you
get.
and your baby and got the
I
fuck
did
out of
leave.
Dodge,
I
but
did
So
you
wait,
leave.
I
you
got a
decided
question. What was the real issue? Was it the financial? Because we didn't start talking
It
about
was
the abuse
both.
until just
It
now.
was
Was it
both.
the
It
financial
was both.
or was it
It
the
was both.
abuse?
It was both.
What came
It
damn.
was
first?
Why
The
both.
gotta be a
financial or the
bitch?
Rhea,
That's
it
abuse?
was both.
crazy.
It was both. It was both.
Why gotta be a
They
bitch?
came at the same time.
Niggas
We
calling me a
lived
bitch.
here. It was both.
So
It
he
was both.
started slacking on the financials at the same time you got
Who
pregnant.
was that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out why I'm a bitch.
No,
That's
no, I'm
crazy.
With
asking.
a
No, for
baby
real, Keisha. I'm
picture.
really asking for real because I didn't know this part. I'm asking you for real. The
The
Yeah.
financial
what?
part because I felt like it was financial made you walk
Jesus
away.
Christ.
Was
It
it the
wasn't
Watch
just
my
financial part?
financial.
pearl.
It
I don't know
wasn't just
how.
financial, but
That's
it was
crazy.
also
I'm a bitch.
abuse.
We a
And I'm
bitch
not going
for
to
I
say,
can't
real.
hear
That's
you.
You
crazy.
feel
I'm not
me?
going
I
to
can't
Like,
say,
hear you.
Ray, I'm not going to stay in a situation where I'm being abused, especially if you're going to harm my child. Okay?
No, no, no. It wasn't. No, I'm trying to figure out
we're
because
not saying for
when we
you to
first started
stay.
talking,
We're telling you that
when
you
we
should
first
have been gone.
when we
I,
first
it,
started talking about this, I
here's the
thought it
thing,
was
though.
financial.
It's easier said than done. And this is where I talk being blaming. Okay, if you've been in a abusive relationship with somebody, it's a cycle. Okay, and so I didn't haven't told y'all this, but I do speak at domestic violence shelter side as a volunteer.
You have
So
said it.
okay. Well, other people may not. So it's a cycle, and then I've also gotten therapy for the abuse that I went through. Okay, and through therapy, you learn that it's a cycle and you have to get through the cycle. And it's a cycle. I left him about 7 times. I went back, it came. I went back, it came. Because I didn't want to be a single mom. I did not. I wanted to be
Okay,
in a
so
relationship.
my question is the whole conversation started with you saying if he can't pay the bills, this, that, and the third. I want to know, was the financial start first, or was it the abuse? That's what I want to know.
The financial didn't start first because I was paying the majority of the bills. Okay. But when I went on maternity leave and I wasn't working because I had FMLA, I gave him my rent money. He spent it at the casino and didn't pay the rent. I said, dude, what are
Ma'am,
you doing?
first of all,
What
if you know what to expect, what's the point of being mad? If the nigga
what are you
ain't put a
asking me to do?
dime to anything beforehand, why would you expect or even depend on the mindset of even have the inclination that he would step up to do something then?
No,
That ain't even the time to have that
he
type
paid
of
a couple of
bravery.
the other bills. Now he paid a couple of the smaller bills, but again, he shared in the bill. Okay. But when it was time for me to leave of work, I
See,
submitted.
here's the
I said,
thing, Keisha. Everything that you saying, the thing is, everything you saying would be acceptable if you didn't have a child with this dude. Why did you still give a child to this dude
I wanted to
if
keep
that
my
was
child.
the case?
When you're a female and you get pregnant, you have a choice to make. Get rid of your child or you can keep your child. I did not want to get rid of my child. I wanted to keep my child. And I
No,
said,
why did you open your legs and get impregnated by this dude if he was that terrible?
I did not know that he was going to come inside me. I did not
I
know that he,
do. See, that was worse. That's even worse than I thought you was about to say. That's even worse. That's even worse. There are 33 forms of contraceptives.
yes, and we were
Okay.
using contraceptives. Yes, we were.
No, you
Nigga,
wasn't
you
using
just
all
said
33 forms.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say, Chris?
You was not using all 33 forms of contraceptives.
No, I was not on birth control. That's correct. So yes, I
So
got
your eggs, womb, and uteruses and ovaries belong to you.
yes, they do. And so to your when I realized that I did not want to be in this situation anymore, yes. When I everything was said and done, I finally so
It's
yeah.
nothing. Okay, again, there's nothing wrong with you say other than the fact that, and I love Savannah. There's nothing wrong with the fact other than the fact that you got pregnant. Why have a baby with this dude if he's that? Why get knocked up? Why allow the club to be shot up?
I hear you, Crank. Yes, because I was in love.
No, don't tell me you hear me. I need to hear
I was
accountability.
in love. I loved him. I wanted it to work.
So
And
all of this, he was terrible, he was abusive, all that shit goes out the window once you say you was in
it's
love.
not, it does not go out the window because
You
once you
showed that. That
it
was your point.
does because that's the reason. Beyond any, you have to understand. It's
what?
okay to be in love. You were dumb,
I
you
know
were young,
it's okay
dumb,
to
and
be in
full
love.
of cum.
It's okay to fall out of love, and it's also okay to leave a relationship if it's not good for you.
Look, see you getting upset again.
Because y'all making it seem like I made a bad choice for leaving someone who was
No, no,
physically
no,
harming me.
no, nobody's saying anything like anything. We're being very, very, very much specific. And so it's nothing for you to say, we are saying anything like anything. We're telling you what we're telling you. I'm like just being real with you. So stop saying that, please. Um, and a real aspect is this though. You chose this. Like I said before, it was the decision, my baby. It was a
Yes,
decision. Now
yes,
again,
I
again, we
chose
grow
my
from
child
decisions
back.
that we make. Say it again. I'm
I
sorry. Go ahead,
understand that. Yes, yes, but doesn't negate the fact that I still wasn't abused. That doesn't negate the fact.
ma'am. See, and now you're trying to have this crutch on the abuse. The abuse happened, yes, but the whole fact
Yeah,
of it is,
That's
guess
what you
who
chose.
sparked the who sparked the flame to the abuse?
which one you
Guess
sparked the
who
flame?
did
Do you
it?
think I asked to be abused?
I don't think it. I'm
No,
telling you that you did.
I did
I'm
not
not
ask
even
to.
saying that.
No, I'm not.
I'm
I'm
telling
not
All
you,
gonna.
you
I'm saying is that
stayed.
the
You
conversation didn't start off
stayed.
about this
You're by you
conversation didn't start off
stayed.
about abuse. We weren't
I'm
talking
not
about
doing that.
abuse at first. We were talking about
I'm
financials,
not
and
doing
now
that.
all
That's
of a
the
sudden
thing. See,
it's the
that's the
abuse.
thing. It was financials, then
So
abuse
I'm
come,
that's
and
why I'm
It's
that's
confused.
typically
both.
the play
It's
always
Because
both.
starts off with, oh, he
thank you.
wasn't doing this, that, and third. Then it's, oh, he was abusive as well. Well,
Uh-huh.
wait a
That
minute.
was
That's
where
not what
I
you
was
said
Uh-huh.
up
coming
front.
from. Like the
If you
whole
said up
marriage
front, oh yeah, he was
comparison
going
thing.
upside my
We were talking
head.
about financially,
Even
and
if you
now it's about
started with abuse, then it
abuse.
was like, then the question is, well, why
Can
did you give
I
him a baby if
interject?
he was abusive?
Can I interject? I didn't start with the abuse because it triggers me. It's a triggering thing.
But the whole argument
Mhm.
started off with you talking about how if a man can't pay your bills and can't do this, that, and the third, or can't hold his own, you don't want to be with him. And that's why we was talking about the whole marriage thing and a man leading you down the
Yes,
wrong path and you getting
yes,
evicted and all this, that, and the third. And
yes.
then now all of a sudden it's about abuse. That's why I was confused.
Both can happen simultaneously. Both things
Yeah,
can.
but that's not what we were talking about. And now I don't know. I'm just
I brought
lost
up
right
the
now. I'm
abuse.
just lost.
I brought up the
I'm
abuse because
sorry
the
for
guys
the
made.
Hey,
I,
get
abuse.
this bitch ass nigga up out of here, man.
I
Oh
brought
no,
up the
let me
abuse.
be quiet.
Guys made it seem like I was just focusing on the financial, but there was more aspects of the relationship why I left
We
my daughter.
didn't make it seem like you would just focus on financial, Keish. That's what you said.
I
You was
know, so
talking about financials.
that's why I also brought up the abuse because it wasn't just
Well,
the
the abuse, baby
the
girl,
financial,
abuse is completely
and it was the
different.
abuse. It was both. The whole
But
situation
they're
was fucked up.
complete. It sounds like it, but they're
The whole
completely different.
the whole situation was fucked
But
up.
the end
So
result of it
Damn.
all is that's what you chose.
I chose that at that time, but I also chose to leave it so that I could be in a
You
better
chose it
situation.
at the time. Guess what? I chose to rob that store at that time, and I have to be accountable for the jail time that I did behind robbing that store at that time that I did it. It is what it is. Yeah.
No, Crystal, it's fine. We have these conversations all the time. My friend,
You
she's
do.
getting defensive.
No, yeah, no.
No,
Keisha is a
it's
great
love. She
sport.
know we
First of
love
all,
her. We
Keisha
love each
gangster.
other.
No, no, Crystal,
Keisha
it's
gang.
fine. No,
First of all, Keisha's never been a baby. Let's just start there. She's always been a fucking adult because there's no such thing as a baby named Keisha. So
oh,
she can handle it.
wait. Crystal has known me since I was a child. She's known me since I was like
Yeah, y'all
8.
both lying. I
Since
don't
I
know
was
what
like
you thought
8.
you was about to prove, but y'all both
Crystal,
lying.
Crystal, tell them that my name was Keisha.
Nah, no. Let's stay on topic.
Okay. She's known me since I was like 8.
Yeah. And you thought you ate with
And
the point
whoever
that you just
Ludgy
made,
Load
but
is, you don't have to be mean. Don't be mean
yeah,
to
that's
him.
what I said. That bitch ass nigga. I don't know who the fuck that
I
is.
don't like that at all. You don't have to
That's
be
some
mean.
bad
Like,
ass shit. I don't like
regardless
that.
of the comments and the conversation we have, we family. Like, don't do that.
First of all, yeah,
Don't even use
that's
that part.
family right there. Like you
'Cause
got
that's
me fucked
bullshit.
up, Slim.
Oh, somebody
Fuck
said
wrong
something?
with you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I don't
leave
Don't
that
be
pay
shit
him
be.
no
fucking.
attention
Leave it
because
be. Leave
whoever
it
he is,
be.
he ugly anyway. So let's keep it moving.
Leave it be. I handled it.
Thank you. I didn't know you did. I wouldn't have said nothing, but
No, it's cool cause no, cause
we don't do that around
Crank
here. We
Crank
love
said
each
something
other.
too.
Okay. We
I
have
don't
our
play
we have
about that. I
our
don't give a fuck what's being. I don't give a fuck
we
who
have
you
our
talking about. You got me
conversations
fucked up. You ain't going.
just like
Nah, you ain't
family.
gonna
We
do
do
that.
act like it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
First of all,
I don't play
yeah,
about
because since
disrespect.
we
Nah, we
definitely
don't do
saying
that.
something. Since we say, let me say this. Her name is Crystal. Crystal,
Yeah.
because you've been on your bullshit for the last half an hour, and Keisha's defense. This la 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 la. And Keisha's defense.
Because I love
I need
Crystal.
you to chill the fuck out, my baby, please. I
Please.
understand. I understand. I understand. You feel me? But as everybody has already said, we do
She
this a lot.
gangster.
And check this out. I'm gonna tell
We
you
do.
something else. Keisha's a fucking part of the What They Want podcast. So, and she's been here
For
for
a long
two
time.
seasons now. So
She's
it's only
giving
been
y'all
three.
what they want.
Wait,
You
how many
feel me?
seasons? How many seasons?
We're on our third season, and Keisha's been here for two. So inside of that, and yeah, so inside of that, right? You feel me? She, it's been worse conversations.
Yeah, I'm about to say she ain't no
And
punk.
if she felt uncomfortable, she would leave. We talk about her cooking.
I have never, I have never in my life
We
seen
never talk
Keisha
about her
run.
cooking.
That's one thing I respect about Keisha. I've never seen her fucking run. She's standing 10 toes down.
For
She
sure.
Facts.
might elevate her voice, but she don't get loud, belligerent.
Nah.
She don't get triggered. She don't be like ah, like she's standing here and she'll go toe to toe like
She's
it is
way
what it
better
And
than I
is.
and
am.
and
Way better.
yeah, because Red's a
Facts.
crybaby. Red's for sure a crybaby. You know what I'm saying?
No, Ray's
So
not a crybaby. You don't
Yes,
cry.
she is.
Yes, the
Yes, she
fuck
is.
she just said she's a
Yeah,
crybaby.
she's a fucking
Why you trying
crybaby.
to
Keisha, you're
defend
better
what's
than me.
see?
I
That's
appreciate
your
the love
problem.
you're giving me
That's
right
your
now, baby
problem.
girl,
That
but you got me. You
But
trumped me
but
a thousand times over.
let me land
Yeah,
this plane real quick,
not
y'all.
so much.
But yeah, Crystal. she's a partner of ours in this program that we have. So I don't know if I'm guessing this is your first time being here,
Hi.
but you feel me? Tell a friend to bring a friend. You feel me? And it's fine. But
Yeah, bring your
understand
friend.
this, Keisha's fine. I want you to continuously be one of those people in the comments though that just think that niggas just picking on people and all that type of shit. Because again, I'm gonna talk about Keisha next week.
Can I say
You feel
something?
me?
Girl power rise real quick. That's way out of subject. Paige Bucker just scored 44 points. Yo, Paige is that bitch. I fuck with
Who?
Paige. Paige
What?
is that
What are you
motherfucker.
talking about?
In the
Paige.
WNBA, the
Oh,
rookie
for real?
Paige Bucker, she just scored
Paige
44
Bucker.
points.
Okay.
She's a motherfucking
How many
dog.
points did she
I
just
just
score?
44.
Get the bitch out! Wow.
I watch
Cheers.
WNBA. I watch WNBA.
Cheers. Here's my water.
I support the
Cheers.
hoes. Yes.
Not I support the hope, sir.
They're not hoes. They're
Them bitches call each other
WNBA
hoes. What you
players.
First of
talking
all,
about? They call each other hoes. They date each other. What you mean?
they're
I'm
not
definitely
More
hoes.
trying to get
pimping than
flued
I
out.
am.
I'm definitely
Who?
trying to get flued out. You can traffic me. What you talking about?
Not fluid.
He
Are
said
you
you
trying
can
to get flued
traffic me. He said traffic me.
Thank you, Chris.
You know,
Crazy.
traffic the fuck out me. You feel me? Let's hoop, bitch.
Yo, you're off the chain.
Hey.
Ah, boy.
What is that? Is that a Fruit
Some
Loop?
bullshit
What
ass
is that,
Morgan
Keith?
shit. Ain't she know
Oh,
this shit?
Morgan. Oh, she got to pull Morgan out for the
Like,
one time.
I
that's
can't
why I
say
got
nothing
a
about
brown
Morgan
stain on
because
it.
my son went to Morgan. It is what it is. That's why I wanted to go. So.
Nobody
And it
cares
was an
about
episode of
Morgan.
Martin. It was actually a couple episodes of Martin with Gina wore a Morgan sweatshirt.
And
So
wait,
Yo,
and
I miss when the
if,
shows used to wear the HBCU alma maters. Like that shit was so dope. I miss them days.
yeah. At this hotel, it's very limited. The TV and stuff is very limited. So I got Netflix. I've been watching Martin all week at night. The episode that
Oh,
I
you
woke
want my
up to.
login? Oh,
No,
friend, you want
I gotta
my
log
login?
into all the things to Disney. I got logins to everything. I'm paying $1 million
You
a
better
month.
log into that
Nah,
My Time available now on all streaming music platforms.
I'm gonna do it.
yeah,
I'm gonna
What
do it.
y'all
yeah. I
away?
already did it. I already did it.
Wait, what
I
is
have to.
it? Send it to me. Let me do it.
No, it's on
'Cause I
YouTube.
don't know what it is. I don't ever go on YouTube.
Wait, girl, you gotta go on YouTube.
It's on all the platforms.
Well,
Okay.
I listened to it on YouTube.
No. But we're not going to do the disrespect. All.
All the platforms.
No,
Thank
but I
you.
said I listened to
Well,
it.
whatever you listen to
No. We didn't.
music
We don't care about
on, my
you. We're
album
saying
is on
everybody.
there.
Send it, Crank. Send it to me.
Like, why do you look like Mrs. Little Red Riding Hood with the little thing in your head? What are you doing?
Mm.
Nigga, this is a
Oh,
little crip
he about to
ride.
eat
This nigga
somebody. He
riding
about
through
to
the
eat
hood.
somebody's
Crip.
grandma. That's what he about
You
to
ain't
do.
doing no crip shit though.
I'm
He about to
sorry,
get
no
some.
disrespect, brother. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize for that.
No, he about to get
I done
somebody's
had I done
grandmama.
had 5,000 calls tonight. What's up with you, blood? Hey, no.
Send them
Earlier
my
you had
way.
no.
I'll make it right. Send them my way. I got
No,
you.
you
Earlier
good,
And
you
bro.
I'm
had his
You
wearing
tie like
red
this.
too on my shirt. That was wrong. That was
Earlier
wrong.
you had his tie like this, and I said,
See,
oh,
ladies, that's called accountability.
That's
good.
it. I like that. I like that. You're accountable. I love that.
Yo, you
You
know
know how
what?
many it's funny. It's not funny, but how many Crips and Bloods that? Hey, bro, I ain't mean to. They be like, nah, Crank, you good? Like, yo, that shit was funny. But it's still a conversation that needs to be had. That shit is real. That shit is real. Like Raya,
I do.
you
I
know.
do.
But
I
but
do.
but 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 those conversations was always good. But it was just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that's all good because you know what I
Nah,
mean.
it's not that serious. Calm down.
But it do be serious, but it
It
be like
do.
I
It
don't be doing
do.
nothing wrong, but
Until
it's
you
just
have the
that
conversation, then it's not
yeah,
serious.
it's adjacent. It's adjacent to shit. So it's like, yeah, you know, you know what
We
I mean?
good.
So
We good.
yeah.
It's all
We
love.
good. We good.
And
It's all
on that
love.
gang banging, nasty ass Vienna
Keisha,
sausage
see, this is the
comment.
problem. This is where you pull up and then you have the problem from
That's
everybody.
why she ain't
Like,
married.
what are you doing?
That's
Put
exactly
it
why she
away.
not fucking married. That's exactly why.
Cause she about to cook them. She
I'm
about to cook
sorry,
the
Keisha.
shit.
That was low hanging fruit. But it was so
Why?
easy to do. I don't have no you know what?
Why?
You need to send
But
Mello them
Keisha,
cookies.
why?
That's what the fuck.
Why? Don't pull the skillet out. Just eat them
Hey
out the pan.
Keisha. Hey Keisha. I start my live earlier, right? Mello does loss prevention. This nigga got the whole vest on. The vest says loss prevention. I'm like, loss prevention don't never wear no vest. He got the walkie-talkie on the. I'm like, I hope
Wait,
you
does
got a gun. You can't make me work a job that I got a vest and I don't have a gun. The nigga
oh
got the whole vest, like he's swatted out for loss prevention. I'm like,
That's
yo,
like
this is
coming to a
crazy.
gunfight with a knife and a
listen.
fork.
One thing I can
No.
say about Mello is that he is serious. He don't play about the job now. He don't play about that
Well,
job.
that you know what?
What you
That's your
doing? What
man.
you
He's
doing with them
consistent.
Vienna
That's your
sausages?
man.
That's the real
Huh?
question. What you about to do with them Vienna sausages? You putting them in the skillet?
No, I was just showing y'all. I'm gonna probably make it tomorrow for my daughter because she likes it. So for
Don't.
breakfast,
What
I'm
you doing that
She
to
done
that
fucked
baby?
up the youth.
No, don't
On
put
Put
that
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 on
note,
that
baby
baby.
cookie.
No. We just seen what you did with them. Don't put that on Savannah. No.
on that
Exactly. Why would
note,
you do that to her?
listen, we're not about to let her explain this child abuse. On that note, this has been another episode of the What They Want podcast.
I hate this shit because he always ends it when I only have like 17 calories left of my drink. So now I have to start another live. But nah, I
With
appreciate it. I
17 calories
appreciate it.
of drink left.
I
y'all are
appreciate it.
rude, fucking rude.
Great conversation. This has been a great conversation tonight.
It's
It has,
dope ass conversation. It's been a dope, super
and
dope
it's all
Let me
love
ask y'all
conversation.
because
this. What does everybody
I
learn
love.
tonight?
I
It's all
learned
love
that I
because
love you guys. That's what I learned.
I
What you say,
learned.
Rhea?
I said I learned that I love you guys. You get on my nerves, you get under my skin, but I love you.
I
You
will
already did that.
Okay.
I will ditto that. What Ray said, and I also learned that I cannot come
You
for
said
Ray
you
and
Diddy, what?
Ditto.
No, she
ditto,
said
ditto.
something about Diddy.
Uh,
No, I said ditto,
I know you
ditto.
said that. I'm just fucking with you. God damn, I'm just
Oh
making a joke. I'm sorry, my bad.
no, and I just learned that I cannot come for Ray in her marriage.
Put that foot to your motherfucking ass. Fuck a belt. She put a
I'm not.
foot in your ass.
Yo, she Joe Jackson that ass tonight.
Don't you
You
Nothing
do it.
made
personal,
Ray a
Back
Keisha.
in
cuss
my ass.
3 times tonight.
Yo, she didn't she?
Did I say a bad
Don't
word?
do
You
it.
said fuck
Yeah,
twice.
you
I'm
did.
just
You
Yeah,
saying.
know
That's
what? You know
every time
what?
I
You know
cuss
what?
is when
You know
Rhea.
I'm
what? You know
passionate.
what you did, Rhea?
What I
Yeah,
You
did.
said the bad words, but you left the vowels out, which is
yeah,
almost the same thing for you. Like you said fuck, but you didn't
yeah.
say fuck. You was like you left the you out of fuck.
I
I
would love to
did.
jump on your live one day.
You are
We can
very
make it
great.
happen.
BET needs to hire you
Crystal,
Why?
hit my DM.
because I'm tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. That's what the fuck you did tonight. That's the
I only
shit.
cuss when I'm passionate about something. I'm just saying.
Well, the passion of the Christ has flowed through you tonight,
Bro,
my child.
Has
the fact
flowed.
that when I used
Has
to be so
flowed.
high watching Baby Boy on fucking
Oh
BET,
my God, the cleanest version, yo, that shit be
yo,
funny as shit.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What did y'all say?
because we talking about how we could use the Rez words, you feel me, and editing and shit like that. You know, BET is one of the biggest people that do that shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I was saying how high I used to be when I was smoking and watching, you know, Baby Boy and shit like that. And the edits, yo,
Would
it was the
piss you
best
off.
part of the movie. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was the best parts
I
of that
don't
shit.
remember which channel it was, but I was watching the channel, and for some reason, it was commercials. For some reason, they wanted to air Pulp Fiction, the edited version. I'm like, how can you
Nah.
edit Pulp Fiction?
Yeah,
Bro,
no.
It's
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
That's not even
You
first of
can't
the
all,
edit
movie
Pulp
at
For
that
so much
Fiction,
point.
for
everything
but
with fucking
they
Sam
figured
in
out a
it,
way
you
to
already know it's gonna
bam
be
it
a
out.
long
They
night.
banned the fuck out of Pulp Fiction off the edit. I'm like, yo, you can't do this,
Every word
yo.
is a cuss word. So
It
that's
was
stupid.
too many.
That's dumb.
that movie. Vocal wise, that movie was 13 minutes long.
Uh,
Like I was making beats watching the movie. I already seen the movie, but I'm making beats like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was crazy.
It's one of my favorite movies. Um, but we about to get up out of here. What are the gin is kicking in? You drinking gin? You drinking ginger?
Not the
Okay.
gin is kicking in,
Crystal,
bruh.
so you drink
That's when you
gin?
need to pop up. Like you
I
need
ain't
to
drinking
shoot it.
gin. That's what your friend said. Cause niggas know me.
Yeah.
I drink
Oh yeah,
tequila.
that's your homegirl. That's your tag
Yeah.
team
Call
partner
me
tonight.
Veronica's daughter.
Niggas know I drink
She
sex
drunk
to kill
now.
her. Yeah,
Laugh,
man.
girl, laugh. I like it.
So after What They Want podcast is when Crank Luger starts his live. So y'all can come up on my live and talk to me.
Yeah.
Woo, pew,
Definitely,
pew,
definitely,
pew.
definitely tap in. We want to first of all, Big John, because I know he probably already
Shout
went
out
to
to Big
bed.
John.
Shout out Big
Probably to
John.
sleep.
We love you,
To sleep.
bro.
Yeah, we love you.
Thank
Could
you
Um,
be
to Big
lazy.
John for giving me the space. He always gives
He
up his
does.
space on the live so
He
that I can
does.
come up on here. So I definitely appreciate him for doing that. Tonight, I just happened to catch the live early because I wasn't actually working tonight. So I do appreciate that. Great conversation. You know, this is all family shit to me anyway. But yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. We would like to welcome our light skinned friend back, Rhea.
I
You
missed
know,
1 week. I was
Oh,
out of town.
hey nigga, you feel me?
I'm out of
Welcome
oh.
town
This
back.
listening.
this is your this
Welcome
your
back.
Welcome,
job.
welcome
Just take the
back.
music. God damn,
Ray
shit.
is back.
She don't know
Ray is
how to, bro.
Ray
She
is
light skinned.
back. Ray is back.
back.
Freya's back.
Ray is such a beautiful name.
Thank
This is
you, Crank.
beautiful.
Look at this nigga trying. You pretty good, my
I
nigga.
don't
You
gotta. I
try.
don't gotta try to do
This
shit.
nigga try to get this wedding started already. The boys
This
ain't
nigga said a
final yet, my
wedding.
nigga. Shit.
Well, thank you for welcoming me back, even though I didn't go nowhere, but thank you. I'm back. I'm here.
Appreciate you coming to work. Um,
Absolutely, sir.
but y'all know how this go, ladies. Go ahead and take us out.
Keisha.
Thanks for joining our podcast. I know that we had a heated conversation today, but it's literally all
Mhm.
love, And yeah, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and follow everyone on the live. Frank has a new also. Hello, Rhea has Rolling with Rhea. It's coming out soon,
Okay.
maybe.
Hey. Okay.
And Slick, we love you, Slick. And
That's his name.
back
God
next week.
damn.
Damn. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
But y'all niggas say I be just picking with her. See, that's that bullshit. Now, if I talk about her fucking glasses crooked, then I'm
Yo,
wrong.
y'all's relationship is insane. Cut it
Wait,
out
well,
right now, okay?
what is the
Behave for the company. Behave.
problem? What is the problem? What did I
The
do?
problem is Ari Lennox is gonna watch this live and have a problem with it, so I can't. It's like, nah, I'm just talking shit.
There.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rhea.
I love you guys.
I got you.
The people I see on my screen, I love you guys.
We
Shout out
love
to
you
Big
more,
John.
baby.
Like, shout out to Big John. You know, you my dude, whatever. Some of the comments, though, I'm coming for you privately because you be saying some
Yes,
stuff everyone punch you in your
yes,
throat for. But I still
yes.
love you. You guys are our complete family to me. You brighten up my week. And, you know, follow me on Instagram if you want to. If you don't, I don't
Listen,
care.
I
It is
got
what
Ray
it is.
started in this gangster shit, and
You
this the
did.
motherfucking thanks I
Crank
get.
got me started. I was on my first live with my brother, and Crank was there, and I think he felt sorry for me, y'all, because I was pissed off at
No,
the
it wasn't.
whole
Feeling
situation.
sorry is one part of it, but I was like, nah, that's some bullshit. You got me fucked up. So I really was on some gangster shit, but yeah.
He was. And he got me like I was really apprehensive about it, but I got started with that, and then Slick was like, "Hey, girl," and I was like, "What up, nigga?" And here I am. So I love it here. I love you guys. Everybody that tuned in, we appreciate it. It's all love. Like we go back and forth. This is what we do. They piss me off. We get over it. I piss them off. We get over it. It is what it is. And we still love
I,
each other at the end of the day.
I took them
It,
off all.
it gives for good conversation. What you got to say, Slick? What you about to say? I saw your facial expression.
Now,
Uh-huh.
this
Like, why you
liquor,
gotta be like
I ain't
that?
even see this before. Let me see what this liquor is on.
See?
What?
It's all love. I want everybody to understand these are conversations that we have. We are entitled to have our own opinions and to have our own thoughts and to go through our own things and to be able to speak about those things. Doesn't mean that we're coming for one another. We love each other and it is what it is. So if you come here and
Genuine
you
love.
see it,
Genuine
just know
love.
that it's all love.
We
But we got
showing
our
you
own
niggas
Genuine
how
love.
to actually communicate. That's what we're doing.
and still love each other at the end of the day, like
Cause
family's supposed to.
that's the failure in the black community right now. Niggas can't
It is.
argue or debate without
Constructively.
somebody getting the shit slapped out of them. It's sometimes niggas deserve it, but that's beside the point. But
Yeah.
because you should even be able to slap the shit out of a motherfucker, then come back to the table and be able to talk about it. You
And
feel
love
me?
it.
That's how I was raised anyway. You know what I'm
Same.
saying? So, you feel me?
You
Love
want to
is
say
a
a
four-letter word like fucking shit until you put action behind it. So,
Whoa.
let that sizzle in your spirit. You feel me? But
Look,
go ahead, Crank.
quick shot Vera in her pinky toe, and they were still cool.
that
So
She
part.
love that little boy.
Harlem Night. That
I
part.
love that little boy, that little sweet little boy.
You
Y'all are
feel
crazy.
me?
Y'all are crazy.
But you love us, so it is what it is.
Oh God.
Absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead, Crank. That's all you wanted to say.
Yeah, it's on you, sir.
I thought I already promoted my album, My
Promote
Time,
that shit
out
one more
now on
time.
all streaming music
Do
platforms.
it again.
The Metaphor Dictionary is coming out soon. I'm getting my proofs on Friday when I get back to Maryland. Y'all be on the
Merlin.
lookout for my book that's coming out. I'm an author now. We
Hey,
elevating.
that's what's
So
up.
into town, Craig?
My cash app is money sign. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it
I'm
later.
gonna say, do you want my cash app out there too? Because we can do it on
It's
the
on my
behalf of
shirt.
Frank.
I wear the brand, Crank Lucas. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
get it.
on the behalf of Crank, Slick, and Keisha, if you want to cash app Rhea, just let me
Oh
know.
yeah,
And then
Hey,
Cash
speaking.
I'll make
dollar
sure they
sign
get it.
17 years. Let's
I'll
get
make
it.
sure they get it. I'm just saying. Would you say cash app 17 years?
17. Let's get
uh,
it.
I
uh,
wear it as a badge of honor. Thank you. I did that.
So, you know, like all great things, this must come to an end. But I appreciate you. We appreciate you all for tuning in tonight to the What They Want podcast. Um, if you are new, welcome to the herd. If you've been here, keep stepping. Be great. Um, since we're talking brains and shit, right?
Do it.
oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Elefante.
tap in. Elefante steppers, you feel what I'm saying? Only the real steppers can relate. You feel what I'm saying? So tap in, go follow everyone's page. This is a PSA. I need everybody to go follow Big John's new page. Instagram took
Um,
his last page. I need y'all to go follow it. It's
please.
Big John. What is it? What
Promo.
is it? What is it?
Big John promo.
There you go. That's the
Big
new
John
page.
promo. What? Yeah.
I need you guys to please get him. We need to start at least get it back to 1,000 so he can go live again. Because he can go live through the
Oh,
other pages, our other forms of stuff, but his own, he got his own business outside of us. So we need that page at least at 1,000 so we can go live on it. So please go follow the
follow.
page. Um, Tap in with everything that we all got going on. Crank has some great new music. Great.
Yeah, it is
You feel
really
me?
great.
You know what I'm
Listen to the
saying?
album. It's really great.
he
Um,
alright. He alright.
you know what I'm saying? Tap in to Keisha with her balloons. If she say she cooking for you, get the fuck out of
Don't
there.
eat her food. Okay, but anyway,
But them glasses, she
they
the
cute.
plug.
I wouldn't even do that,
You
Keisha.
feel me?
You be quiet, Crank. You wouldn't eat it
She the
either. Be
plug.
quiet.
I promise you. You
Craig,
can
Craig knows
trust
how to
her. She might look. She can help you see where some food at. She ain't gonna give you no recipe.
This she do.
But
Don't
look
take
though,
them.
We're not doing that, okay? Because I cook for my man all the time, and he loves my food. So thank
that's why that
you.
nigga out of town
Does
right
he
now.
though?
Okay.
Does he though?
But yeah, go tap in with Rare. You
Wait,
feel
what?
me?
What?
Her page is Rare
What
underscore Fowler.
happened?
Underscore
What?
Bullock.
Who said it? Who
Fowler
said it?
Bullock. Um, and I got new music on the way. I'm sorry for the wait. But shit has been hectic in my
Hurry
life.
up. Just hurry
But
up and get
I'm
done.
back. I
Nobody
need
give a
my
fuck
Crank
about that.
Lucas feature though.
The streets need music. Nobody
You
give a
know what
fuck
I'm
about
saying?
what you're
Hurry
going
the
through.
fetch
Just
up.
release the
We don't
music.
care about
I
your
need
Hurry
I
it
music.
need
up.
my Crank Lucas
No, we
feature though. or I'm not doing music
You
for
see how
another
you
year.
try to throw me in the shit like I'm the hold
You
up
did.
now?
I
I
need
saw it.
I need my
I
Crank
saw
Lucas feature, or I'm not doing music for another year.
it.
And I'm gonna do
So it's
what
your
they
fault,
want
Frank.
only once a month. You feel me? I'm gonna go
I
fuck with
holler
Cash
at
It
you in
Up.
2030.
But no, man, we appreciate y'all. If ain't nobody tell you they love you, I love you. We love you, man. Y'all be blessed for the rest of the week and happy hump day. If you ain't humping, go hump on something. You dig what I'm saying? This is the
Or
What
just
They
go to
Want
sleep
podcast. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday, between 9-10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know
somewhere.
what I'm saying? And we about this thing. It's the What They Want podcast.
Hold on,
Let's get it.
before we go,
Bye,
before you go,
guys.
Rhea, do that again. Yeah, I don't see no hearts. What happened to the hearts, Rhea?
It's
What
not
happened to
working.
the
I
hearts?
don't know why. Sometimes
Yeah,
it does,
yeah,
sometimes
Don't
it
let a
that
don't.
nigga with an Android disrespect you. I keep telling you this. We out. What
that
they want.